Pre-show.
What is scissors at?
Pre-show.
Oh, the pre-show on?
Yep.
Oh,
Pre-show.
oh.
Bro, you seen the picture with his son with ETN?
Mm-hmm.
He
called me
winning.
right afterwards. Called me right after.
Yeah.
After he talked to you, I guess.
Nah, I called you first.
Oh, okay.
Because I was like, bro, you ain't gonna believe. I was gonna say, guess where I'm at and guess what I'm doing.
That's funny because I ran into Travis Etienne in Riverside the other night, last Saturday.
For real. You know we live, right?
What
just happened?
See,
What just happened?
I don't know. Look, I got to put my phone on mute. Pre-show. Put your phone on mute, Jimbo.
Holy moly, donut shots.
Jeez.
Well, I'm trying to change my permissions.
Chappelle Show.
No, I don't want to see me in the Minute Till podcast. I just want to go to my page. Make sure my shit is public. Edit privacy. There we go. Gotta make it public. Yeah. How's it sound? Make sure my shit is public. Oh, we don't sound bad.
Yeah.
Boy, looky here.
Pre-show.
Yeah, like that.
Pre-show.
Should've wore a hoodie.
Oh, so
Look at my shades, bro. This shit is bright, bro. That's
It
why I don't
is,
use
man.
my light, bro.
damn.
I'm dark, so
Oh.
I'll be having
No, I
to
gotta-
make sure.
So I hit them like this, like with the hat low, with the low brim. What other? Do I hit them with the high brim?
I'm about
like
to say you might have the
that?
high brim.
Do I
Because
hit them with the side brim?
low brim, you look like police.
Sir,
What are you over there?
what are you over there doing? What are you doing over there? Oh shit!
Excuse me. Fucking Lamar Jackson, bro.
Talking about when he was juking the job.
Yeah, bro.
That motherfucker, I must have missed that play when it happened, but he,
Oh, it's
what did he
crazy.
do? Shot like 10 people?
Yeah, I've counted 5 so far.
Because he didn't score. Did he score on that play?
Those are adults.
Did he score on that play, or he just did a lot of yards?
I'm live on a podcast right now, bud. Let me call you after.
Fellas.
Okay, I do this, buddy. I love you.
Okay, buddy.
This is my guy Marcus.
That's good. That's the one.
That's not Big Marcus.
That's the one
who's
getting married. Yeah.
I haven't talked to him. I don't think he knows I'm here.
Who, Big Martin?
I haven't told him of Tell.
Who, Big Marcus?
No.
Oh,
boy.
Oh, let's get married.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I'm fucking with
Did you
him.
RSVP?
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm sure he didn't think I was,
Yeah.
He probably thought.
Hey, you mind if I go ahead and spark this one, bro?
Yeah. I'm just rolling it.
Well, y'all about to get me. You see what's about to happen?
What do you call it?
Respiratory rape.
Respiratory rape.
Respiratory rape.
Part
taking
2.
place. Now, Jimbo's over here with a respectable little tater.
Mhm.
Not a tater, a rice grain. Respectable little noodle. Jay just put together.
It's nothing. It is nothing.
Oh God,
Yeah, it's nothing, man. That is nothing.
that shit. Bro, am I sweating in my shirt?
Probably, but it's Florida,
It
man.
is
This
Florida.
ain't Illinois, man. This ain't Wisconsin, Illinois, man. That fucking heat.
It's a
get
little
us outta
hotter here, bro. It's a little hotter here. I'm not gonna lie. And you turned the fan off. The fan was fine.
Yeah,
It was okay.
I'm
They
gonna-
couldn't hear it.
I'm gonna cut it back on in a little second.
Just trying not to burn the paper.
Yep.
Trying to preserve.
Gotta preserve.
I got it.
Gotta preserve.
I got it.
All
Jesus
right.
Christ. What, pull up the chat.
Yeah, let's get some
The
shares.
shares.
People.
Y'all hit the share button. We about to go
Okay.
and get it popping. Who ain't?
Jelani in there. Let's
Let me
go.
pull up. Yeah, Nick. I'm here, dog. I'm here, Nick.
Mhm.
Hey, yeah. See, I'm a hookah connoisseur, Nicholas. These gentlemen don't partake.
Oh,
I had to pull up and get the baby hookah.
I smoke hookah.
I left my big one at the house. I'm not allowed to use that. Y'all make sure my daughter don't see this.
Oh Lord.
Bro, Lyric will lose her fucking mind if she
Bro,
sees it.
what's up with this Facebook user shit? Like, how come some people you can't fucking see who they is? Hey,
I don't
bro, is it
know.
okay if I ash on the ground, bro?
I gotta ask her.
Or I can't. Nah, never mind. I got my bag right here, bro. I ash on my bag.
What's up, Facebook user? What's happening?
What's up, boy? Okay, I'm gonna look. I have to pull it up on my phone so I can see
There
it.
we go. I'll do that.
Okay. Yeah.
I got it. Facebook. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Jay invited me to his studio. I'm feeling comfortable out here.
Mm-hmm.
His neighbor's about to be tripping. Welcome back to Jax. Thank you, whoever you are.
I'm about to go to you on your page or the group page?
I don't even know.
Because it'd be reading.
It's probably the group. It'd be different.
No, this is your page. This is off of your page.
Oh, yeah, okay. So if I go to the group, it's different?
Yeah, it's a different.
That's fucking weird.
Right. On here,
thank you for sharing, Christina.
Cardiac. Okay.
Oh, that's Cardiac.
Yeah, Cardiac.
Dirty Curdy.
Yes,
Bobby
sir.
Mariani, what's happening? Jordan LeBranch, what's up, fam? Y'all click the share button, man. Let's get it out there. Let's get it popping.
Okay.
Welcome home, my dude, Bob. Yeah, I'm here, man. You know, just for a little bit. Came in for a funeral and a wedding, you know, saying good and bad. So I'm here.
Bro, you did a trifecta. You got a funeral, wedding, and a birthday.
And the podcast. Let's go.
Yeah.
Only thing would have been somebody's baby being born, and I ain't got none on the way.
It's my dog's birthday. It's my dog, but you know,
Is your birthday, Jimbo?
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
Hey, bro.
Tomorrow.
Bro.
Respiratory rate.
Get that shit out of here.
Respiratory
Get that-
rate. We might get. Oh no, I can't say that. We might get canceled.
We might get canceled.
Might lose my job. might lose my podcasting job.
Hey, yo, what's up? What's up? I've been meaning to ask. Like, what's up? Is Christina and David like beefing? Like, what's going on with that?
It's hilarious, bro.
Like, I just happened to like slide into the group chat.
What happened?
You went to there was something new in the Cincy group chat,
I mean,
or just in general? Because that shit
was like David was like, "Hey, I'll pull up and get you," and she's like, "Fuck you, David."
Yeah.
So, I'm like, what just happened here?
That shit was
yeah.
funny.
I even like scrolled back up, and I still couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
That shit
let's
was
start
funny.
this bitch.
Yeah, we're gonna start the show when I scroll down and find the actual play. It's the first one, ain't it? Yep.
Click it. It ain't working. There it is. Bam! Welcome to the Minute Till Podcast. I am your host, the Hot Take Hooligan Agent K. I'm rocking with the Cannabis Analyst Agent J. And it's week 6.
Yes,
The
sir.
Jacksonville Jaguars headed to London. My good friend. That's a terrible accent. To take on the Miami Dolphins. We about to talk about why we finna catch our first W. Give y'all a little something to smile about and be positive about, because that's exactly what's going to happen. And I got my brother with me, man, Jimbo.
Shout
and
out
it's
to
his
Jimbo.
birthday tomorrow. So if every one of y'all watching don't say happy birthday, we just going to end the pod all together. I mean, completely. We're not going to do another episode. I'm about to take all my equipment to the pawn shop. So you bitches better say happy birthday right now or else, because I'm going to sing it. Happy birthday to you. I'm telling you, happy birthday to you. Come on. Happy birthday, dear Jimbo. Happy birthday to you. Ooh. What? Hey, the highs be high.
I appreciate that little bro.
Look, he serenaded me in his living room with his entire family around, so at least you got yours is on live.
Hey, that's what's up.
Jay was treated to the whitest birthday celebration fiascos of all time. Because my sister and them was like, well, we should take him somewhere, for lunch. Let's go out and take him somewhere for lunch. And they're like, all right. So we went to Red Robin, and they did the whitest shit possible. they ahead of time told the people it was his birthday.
Yep.
That way they would come out and clap and sing to him.
Happy birthday.
From all of us to you.
Yeah.
It was my birthday, so we can party too. Yo, so we do that. And then when we get back to the house, they make him a cake. A Fruity Pebbles cake. Not the type of Fruity Pebbles cake he was hoping for, I'm sure. But they still did it. And
it was all love.
It was
man.
like, we want him to feel like, at home and comfortable. So shout out to the family.
Yeah, definitely shout out, man. It was more than hospitable, man. I appreciate all the love, man. That shit was dope, man.
As you get old, bro, it's the little things.
Yeah, man. A little lunch, man. A little drink.
It's the little things.
I already had a little bit of. I still had some Illinois recreational, and then it was perfect for that cake.
Illinois Rec. Little Illinois Rec. So,
oh man, what's this guy doing? Where did you come from, buddy? Where you been at?
Stone Cold is knocking at the window. Hey, who's that knocking at my window? Turn them on. Click, click. Bow! Nobody now. Hey, bring it back. What's up, bro?
Not much. Happy birthday.
Put the headphones on so we can't hear him. Oh, shit. What's up, man? Go ahead. Oh, hold on.
Birthday.
No, you're not coming through it all. Look, his mic shit ain't working.
Yeah, your mic's not coming.
Your mic's not working.
I heard him through the headphones.
At first I did. Talk again.
Happy birthday, I said.
Oh, no, you working. Hold on.
Go again.
Happy birthday.
He's saying happy birthday. I can read
Happy birthday to that guy or me?
To that guy.
To me or him?
It's all right, cause hold on.
Me. Him.
I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. Hey, thank you, brother.
Whatever.
Hey, man.
Hey, good job though. Okay. He was like,
you saved the show. You saved the show. He was really gonna turn the shit off.
I was about to cut it the fuck out, bro, if it wasn't for Stone Cold Steve Austin. What's up, bro?
Hey, not much. How about you guys? You doing good?
Yes,
we
sir.
good, bro. How you feeling? We got Miami this week. You like the match?
Oh yeah, we gonna get that W. We gonna get it.
We gotta. Hey, that's home. That's second home over there. They play a lot freer. It's the plays, bro.
Oh, are you eating a W?
I'm eating the W, bro.
Are you eating a W right now?
I'm eating the W.
What? Oh.
We about to eat a W. Let's be real.
Yeah.
We about to get a W.
Oh yeah.
If listen. So let's all right. Let's do this. Let's jump right. We'll go to the news right quick first, right? Because we always got to start with the news. The only news I really care about and want to talk about is because I saw a lot of hate about it today. The Zach Ertz gets traded, right, for a 5th round pick in a corner, which is exactly what we gave up for Dan Arnold, but we also got the 3rd with it.
Yeah.
Right. So, how you feel about people upset that the Jags got Dan Arnold in a 3rd round pick versus getting Zach Ertz for the same bag?
Well, you got to look at it two ways. It's a big question mark. What Zach Ertz are you getting?
Right.
At injury history, he's a little bit older. Dan Arnold has shown that he's got some explosiveness. Mind you, the fumble that probably shouldn't have been a fumble, but
it wasn't a catch.
Nope. No push.
But no, I mean, he's actually showed that he's becoming one of Trevor Lawrence's favorite targets. That's just a good thing to see.
Yeah. And you got to think he's only been here for a cup of coffee, and he's already the most productive tight end that felt like we've had in a long ass time. So, Dan Arnold shows me stuff like if we being honest here, what Dan Arnold shows me versus what Zach Ertz shows. Dan Arnold is a more athletic tight end. Zach Ertz is good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to sit there and tell you that Dan Arnold is definitely better than Ertz, but looking at his body type, the way he is constructed, he's
longer. He looks like he's longer. He's not as bulky as Ertz. He's built
like a power forward.
Yeah, and he gets vertical. It looks like he's getting vertical a lot easier than Ertz. Ertz is a blocker. Underneath pass, slants, he could catch. I mean, he can run every route. Let's say this ain't a downing on Zach Ertz, but like I say, he is older, so his ability to stretch the field is it's not there no more. He can work good in space and he'll catch the ball. Right. But what do you have? One catch last night? Oh, I think I saw him have one catch or maybe a drop. Yeah, because he played last night.
Yeah, he did. The other cat didn't play.
Dallas go there.
Yeah.
So Ertz played, and I guess they made the call this morning.
Yeah.
Dan Arnold's got kind of like the Darren Waller build.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah,
but he's got that same build.
See, like Chris Manhurts is built like a center.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Mercedes Lewis was built like a center.
See, he's Kyle Brady. I was gonna say Manhurts is kind of built like Kyle Brady, but he probably got he got more of an actual neck.
That boy Dan Arnold built like a power forward.
Yeah,
he looked like he could go in there, post up in the paint, but he could also shoot the jumper. Like he can move, bro. And what I like is, and I like how Trevor explained it during the presser about coming out in a 3-wide set and how that forces DB 1, 2, and 3 when they're in nickel to go ahead and do their thing, and it gives a mismatch automatically with Dan Arnold because he's going to be lined up with a linebacker or a safety, right? Because they have to. But then you can run because if they come out in a dime to try to cover him, well, now they're susceptible to the run, and now you're going to win that way. So I like the mismatch he creates. We can come out. Now I understand why they want to come out in that 3 receiver with the tight end look, coming out of the gun in that zone spread style offense, and why they would do that. It makes a lot of sense.
Oh, yeah, wholeheartedly. I mean, and he's somebody I think that if we use him right, can stretch the middle of the field, that seam route, just toss it over the linebackers, kind of spread secondary.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he's 6'5", 6'6", somewhere there?
Yeah, he's up there. And he's lanky. Like, he's not too thick to where he can't move. He's a lanky fella. So, I love Dan Arnold, and that's what I want to remind people is I know a lot of people wanted Ertz because of the name. They knew the name Ertz. Mm-hmm. They wanted Zach Ertz simply for that reason. But we have a guy, not only – and you don't know if Zach Ertz would want to stay here after the trade, right? Dan Arnold said it's really nice to be somewhere where I'm wanted. Mm-hmm. That's a powerful statement. You really got to look at that statement and realize, like, that means he's felt unwanted in other places, right? Now he's here. We went and got him, and we made moves to do it, and he's home now, in a sense. He's somewhere where he's wanted and somewhere where I think he's going to want to be. So long term, you may see Dan Arnold with the Jaguars for quite some time.
Well, I mean, because you got to figure him at Carolina, they got Tremble, so they wanted to work him a little more. I mean, we already got Manhurts from him, and Christian McCaffrey, I mean, is like one of the biggest targets for that Carolina team. So, of course, he was just used as blocker. Now he's getting his touches pretty much every game.
Right. Yeah, Dan Arnold's going to get a lot of activity in this offense. I think him and Trevor have already built a decent rapport, which is why you see Trevor going to him constantly. And I think it's only going to get better with them two. I think it's going to be beautiful.
Oh, yeah, I think for once.
And then we got the third. We got the third with it.
Yeah, so we got a third-round pick with it. And like I say, bro, and then people are like, what? He's been a Pro Bowler. Okay, what the fuck does that have to do with anything right now? He's not a Pro Bowler the last few years. He's not a Pro Bowler right now. He's not a Pro Bowler at this point in the season.
No.
Dan Arnold probably has more yards. I don't even know how Dan Arnold probably has more yards than Zach Ertz right now in the season. I couldn't tell you. He's only played 2 games for us.
Yeah, and he got 8 catches last week.
Yeah, so shit, I'm not upset at all. I think we still made a pretty good trade. Yeah, we didn't get the big name, but Zach Ertz wasn't a big name when he
AJ Boye wasn't a big name.
Yeah, you build these players up. That's what it's about, development, and so that's what this coaching staff is here to do, is to develop these players. We just got a player that they feel like was already good, not being utilized.
And they wanted him.
Yeah, and they want him.
They wanted him in the offseason.
Yeah, and then right now they want to do and they're trying to elevate him even more. Let's get you running some more routes.
Yeah,
the more guys who can run routes, he's fast. He might be one of the faster receivers. I don't even, because our receivers tend to not get open.
True,
but he be getting open.
Yes, because it's always a mismatch.
Yeah, well, that's the tight end.
Yeah, and safeties.
And we should be using that every time. They're gonna have to load the box because of James Robinson.
Yeah.
Play action is ridiculous because he can get out of there.
Yeah.
So
I really like that.
You're doing a zone read too.
They better give James Robinson a big, nice, juicy contract.
Yeah, he'll get one, and another.
Spinner's about to win.
Yeah, they might sign him. They might re-sign him because he was undrafted. So his 3 years. So 3 year or
he'll
2.
Get it after this.
I know they're gonna give it to him after this. They're not gonna let him. Yeah. They're not going to let him go to the.
I wouldn't be surprised if before the season was over,
they'll do an extension.
They do an extension. Which brings me to the next talking point that I really wanted to talk about tonight was Cam Robinson. And it's great because I feel like Stone Cold, you was on shows earlier where we talked about Cam Robinson's future here, franchise tagging him, extending him, things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
And we all had opinions on it. But now at week 6 in the season, how do you feel at this point on Cam Robinson's performance? And would you be working on a contract extension at this point?
Man, for me, honestly, I want him to finish out the year. He's done good. I'm not doubting that, but I want to see if he can actually last an entire season without getting hurt. If he can do that, if he doesn't miss, like if he doesn't get hurt like week 10 and he misses the rest of the season or things like that, if he can finish out most of the season healthy and keep playing the way he's playing, then I'd have to consider giving him a contract because he hasn't been bad.
Yeah, I'm giving Cam a contract. Like, I'm working to extend him right now, me personally. And that's because I don't want him to get anywhere closer to the end of the season and start thinking about testing the waters.
Yeah.
Because you don't need to. Because he looks the part of a starting left tackle in the league.
Right now.
Is he elite? No, but he is top 15, bare minimum, top 12 probably.
But your quarterback will. The one thing I will say is that your quarterback can make your offensive line look better.
He can. We talked about that prior because when we looked at the fact that we were only giving up 1 sack a game prior to the Tennessee game, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we said, well, Trevor Lawrence is throwing the ball away a lot.
Yeah.
And Trevor Lawrence is a very smart quarterback who knows where everybody is on the field. So his throwaways sometimes look like overthrows. He's overthrowing the receiver on the sideline to just get it out of bounds.
Yeah, so it doesn't get intercepted.
So he's throwing away in the pocket.
And so he doesn't take a sack.
So he doesn't. Yeah. So he does. Trevor Lawrence isn't the type of guy that has to do typical throwaways where he rolls out, gets outside of the tackle box, and then throws the ball away. Trevor's 6'6". He can stand in the pocket. Shit ain't open. All right, I'm going to head to the closest receiver on the sideline. I'm going to throw it out of bounds.
Yeah.
And I like that about Trevor because it just shows his poise and how he kind of lets things get to where they need to be, and then he'll pull the trigger at the last second. Sometimes you wish he pulled it a little earlier.
Yeah.
I think it comes down to the read. Dan Orlovsky definitely was big on Trevor. He was pointing out a lot of Trevor's plays in the past game that he was making incredible reads.
Well, he doesn't force a lot. He doesn't force. That's what I'm saying. Even with those, especially earlier in the season, he was throwing them out, but he's not forcing them in there, which is like, if I'm in a bad situation, the only thing that can make this situation worse is if I just really try to squeeze something in there. I can just not worry about fucking gunning it all the way through there and just, like I said, make sure I sail it over everybody's head over there, and I won't get sacked.
RJ Barrett. What up, RJ Barrett? RJ Barrett, I see you. Duval. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you for tuning in, man. Y'all make sure you click that share button, man. Let's give a shout out to the sponsors. Good folks over at the Miller Creative Group. Them is the homies. Make sure you check out the Miller Creative Group for all of your custom print needs. You can find them online at mcg247.com or on all social media platforms at mcg247. Miller Creative Group. Discover the one source difference. Also 904 Printing. I not only want to give them a shout out on the love side, I want to give them a bigger shout out. 904 Printing landed a $60,000 contract, bro. And I just want to, I want to say, like, all of our sponsors are people I know or we know who have started businesses, grew businesses, survived a pandemic, and are fruitful and excelling. And it's just a beautiful thing. And when I see my boys winning like that, the way 904 Printing is winning right now is a beautiful thing. So y'all know you can go to 904 Printing for quick prints at any time, man. Make sure you get over to them boys. They'll literally print it in the shop on the spot, and they can get it to you as long as their workload ain't too crazy. Right now, that's not going to happen because they have to do, I think it's something like 60, it was like 5,000 shirts or something crazy like that before their next big event. So shout out to 904 Printing. Also, shout out to Anchor, Fence, and Deck. Man, my guy Jalen is really got something going on over there, Anchor, Fence, and Deck. They can take care of your backyard needs. They can handle it. What you need, a fence up to keep your nosy-ass neighbors out. They're probably Titans fans. You want to get them the fuck out of here. Make sure you get a fence from them. Or you can get your backyard setup going, the deck, everything, get the barbecue grill working. It's a beautiful situation over there at Anchor, Fence, and Deck. They can take care of you 100%. So let me tell you what you need to do. All right, you want a fence from them, they're going to give you a hookup. They're going to give you a free estimate. They're going to give you all of that. Just hit them up. You got to hit them up online. That's Anchor, Fence, and Deck. anchorfence-deck.com, and you can see their work and holler at them. Or you can go to call Jalen directly at 904-859-5481. Get a quote. Let them know you're coming because of the Men in Teal, and they'll give you a discount on your next fence or deck project. Shout out to the Duval too. You know we got the hat on. Shout out to AJ Dobson over at the Duval. Check him out online at theduval.bigcartel.com. That's theduval.bigcartel.com. But yo, I'm signing Cam Robinson back.
Yeah.
I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, he's played good, bro. I haven't been upset. I haven't had to call his name. Like I said, the line's been doing good. Trevor is getting the ball out of there. I'm not mad at Juwan's holding penalties. Not letting him get hit.
Did you think at this point, week 6 in the season, that we would have had? I mean, I guess you can include the post-game shows. We've had 11 shows with this one. Mm-hmm. Since the season started, we've done 11 shows.
I haven't said nothing about.
We have not had to complain about them once.
Just what I'm saying, I haven't complained about the O-line.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, well, I mean, I've complained about them as a whole, just because it was like the penalties. That was the only thing we complained about.
That was the first game.
That was the first game.
Yep.
But second game, it was still. But after the second game, everything's been good from 3, 4, and 5. I mean, so I can't complain. Like I said, they are playing better overall. They're still not good. It's still not a good offensive line. It's a decent offensive line with a running back that has vision.
So what are we right now? Top 10? It's top 10 line, right?
Maybe ranked, but I just don't think they are that talented. They're just not. I don't see them move. Like, James Robinson is finding a lot of these yards, I feel like. I don't want to diminish him, but when I watch other teams, like, their line be moving the fuck out of people. Like, I feel like we don't be moving the fuck out of people.
Yeah.
Like, he finds it and goes. But I've watched other teams, they all that shit, run through motherfuckers, and he pick a lane. But he just, like I said, he's a good back.
Did you feel like the carry James Robinson grabbed in that game, the big one? Do you feel like that right there demonstrates exactly why we drafted Travis Etienne?
Yeah, definitely. That's what I was telling people at the stadium.
This is why you drafted Travis Etienne? Yeah,
because he's a home run. He's not stopping. He gonna hit his head on the goalpost. Ain't nobody catching him. I don't give a fuck who that safety was.
Shout out Travis Etienne. He took a picture with my son today. We pulled up to the bank after the funeral, stopped by the bank with the kids, let them get pictures and stuff just around the stadium. And while we were there, Brandon Linder came out from recovery. We talked to him briefly, but he was on his phone, so we didn't want to really bother him too much, so I didn't ask for a picture. But then as we were about to walk over to check out the practice field and grab some shots from over there, here comes Travis Etienne walking out. And originally now I thought it was DJ Chark, because from a distance, Travis Etienne's actually big.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah,
so he was a tall fella. He's on his crutches, right? So he's crutching out, and I was like, "Is that DJ?" And you know, Major, huge DJ Chark fan. Major about lost his shit, and then I'm like, "Oh no, that's Travis." He had on orange Clemson shorts, and I was like, "That's Travis." And so Travis comes over, he's walking out, and I asked, if Major can grab a picture with him. He's very cool, very open, just a good guy, man. Shout out Travis Etienne. I told him, right there, hey, listen, we cannot wait to see what you do on the field. Could you imagine what this offense would look like right now with Travis Etienne in the game? It would be incredible. At the same time, fans would be bitching if James Robinson wouldn't get the ball enough. Did you feel like James Robinson didn't get the ball enough last game?
Yes.
Did you? Yeah? I never felt that way. What did he finish with, 18 carries?
For what, 160?
I gotta pull it up, right? Because
140, 160.
that to me was exactly what James Robinson was getting last year.
Yeah.
And we would have this conversation on post-game shows because we stopped giving James the ball.
Yeah. And
it was blatant. I didn't feel that way this game. I never looked and said, why aren't we handing James the ball anymore? Because the offense just kept moving.
Yeah, we were mixing it in. That's y'all asked for balance. They mixed it in. I mean, what did you want them to do? You want them to just to run it 10 times in a possession?
Gone are the days where Jacksonville would come out, run dive, not gain any yards, maybe lose yards on a penalty, and then run a draw play on 3rd and a mile. Those days are gone. And it's just so funny to see the fan. It's never good enough for most of the fans. It's just never enough. They're always mad at the coaching staff. I would hate to be a coach in the league because it just seems like you guys are never happy.
Yeah, that's them damn football moms on steroids.
Oh, God. I got to deal with some of them. It's just crazy.
That should be
He
funny.
got the
as
ball
hell.
18 times against Cincinnati. He got the ball 18 times against Tennessee.
Yeah, but it was like the critical times, bro. Like that's why we feel like he didn't get the ball enough. It was those critical moments where like
what?
why
Which
isn't
one? Don't
like-
say the 4th and 1.
huh?
Don't do the 4th and 1.
Okay, the 1st and goal, the 2nd and goal,
Mhm.
the 3rd and goal.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Let me tell you what I had a problem with, and what I did originally, and I was screaming at my TV. When they came out in an empty formation on like the 1 yard line,
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
I'm like,
Wait,
what are you doing?
And then he threw a touchdown.
To a touchdown to Hollister.
Yeah.
I said the nuts on Trevor Lawrence,
Yes,
bro,
bro.
that
are
was
bigger
crazy.
than both of us.
Bro.
Bro, that dude's got big gorilla nuts. You come
Big
out
old gorilla
empty
nuts, bro.
and you throw on the 1 yard line,
said, bro, what
no
do we do?
fear of running.
Wow. I said, oh, all right. Fuck it.
Touchdown.
Yep.
It's crazy. So I say this, yes, I wanted Spinner to get the ball a little more. Yeah, keep him running.
At the goal line, I'm just saying that. You know what I'm saying? That's Derek. Bruh, the Titans at the goal line. Who gonna be on the field?
Yeah. No shot over doubt. Their number one guy gonna be out there.
I don't care who the fuck they got.
But that's because their number one guy is a running back. Your number one guy is Trevor Lawrence. It's
Yeah.
different. This team is being built around Trevor. It's not being
Yeah.
built around James Robinson. Could you build this team around James Robinson? Yes.
Yeah.
Do y'all want them to build this team around James Robinson?
Fuck
No. Y'all don't. Because y'all want to see that high-flying, exciting offense. James Robinson is not exciting. James Robinson is drive, nickel and dime, get you downfield, break an occasional decent-sized run, come back. It's crazy that people complain this much. I will say you're right. Yes, we didn't give it the ball in the key situations. But at times, there were moments where I'm like, yeah, put it in, just line up in power and go. But I really wonder, do we really not have these power formations in the game plan? Because we don't use them.
Yeah.
Our version of power is come out with multiple tight end set, line up in a single backfield, and run the ball.
Yeah.
Why are we not putting Taven Bryan at fullback?
Yeah.
I say Taven Bryan because he's one of the strongest guys out there, and he's quick.
Run straight line.
Yeah, run straight line, Taven. Run straight line.
Shanley.
You want Mike to block him?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, go do that.
I'm
You want Mike to block him? Yes, just block him, Taven. But I think you'll see more James Robinson this week because, I think and I do want to say this too. Urban Meyer saying in the presser he wasn't aware of, he didn't realize that James Robinson didn't get that many touches in the second half and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
That really got blown out of proportion.
Yeah.
The flow of the game just happens.
Exactly.
Especially if you're not the play caller. Because Urban Meyer's not looking at a play sheet going, all right, we got to run this. And then while he's saying we got to run this, thinking about his personnel and going, my goal is to get the ball to this guy on this play. He's not the play caller.
Mm-mm.
So because of that, he's listening to the play call come in. Okay, all right, yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, you're good with that? The OC is explaining why it's going to work, and that's it. The offensive coordinator has to be the one to go, man, James Robinson's not in the game. We need him in the game. But you have to remember, too, Carlos Hyde is very competent right now. He's averaging 5 yards a carry. Carlos Hyde is doing his thing. So we got to stop this Carlos Hyde is trash thing.
Yeah. We got
This
two
ain't the
running
Carlos
backs.
Hyde that was here.
Yeah, we're right. Yeah, we
This
got.
is different Carlos.
No,
We
we're
got-
not saying. We're not. I'm not saying.
Yeah, I'm about to say, they're saying
I'm
it.
not saying he's trash. I'm just saying.
Oh, a lot of people are saying that.
I'm just saying in just these key situations, man. Oh my God, bro. Then I'm thinking of the Cincy game. Fuck, man.
The Cincy game hurt. The Cincy game
Yeah,
hurt. It
it's-
did.
and
that's
it's-
what I'm saying. It's just those. Like that's what
Bro,
I mean.
it's growing pains. We have a young team with a rookie head coach. Yes, it's Urban Meyer. That's the philosophy, though. That Urban's there for philosophy and to take whatever he got to take and just to keep this shit together and build the foundation of this shit, bro. He want to win a championship too. I'm not getting this shit confused at all. But this season, this is why I said we're gonna win 6 to 7 games. This is not gonna be easy. It was never gonna be easy. Motherfuckers, I mean, like I said, thank God we have a podcast now and that we can express our views and what we've been talking about for years. But bro, this team, I didn't have so much super hype about the team because I know what's going on here, bro. It's a brand new thing, bro. All the regimes that we've had, they've never took the time to actually try to do it. They just go out there and spend all the fucking money, and then we're fucked up and broke when we have time, when we actually get a little bit of talent. We can't pay nobody fucking else because we don't pay some other motherfuckers here to come here who ain't never did shit. They come here and retire. You know we've been the last soccer in the league. Shit was on ball. Oh, you went to Jacksonville. Okay, you went there to retire, where careers go to die.
Yeah,
like that's what people go and go get their money, man. It's tax free. Like we got to build this shit, bro, and we're not on that right now.
You don't build winning. You don't build winning championship teams through free agency. You add pieces to your championship team that you were drafting and building through free agency.
Yes, and that's the thing. Even though we talk about the previous regime, they at least built a competent enough football team. There were still some wrong decisions because quarterback and some other things, but those key free agents that we went and blew the bag on, that was good. That was good spending. The problem is we had a linebacker just disappear. We had another linebacker retire. So
if Telvin Smith, we're not finna bypass that. If Telvin Smith walks into the arena right now. If he walks into the arena right now, you let him back on the team? Are you welcoming him back?
He's starting it. Yes. Can he get to London?
Fuck yeah.
Can he get to London?
What about y'all? If Telvin Smith comes back right now, comment down below. If Telvin Smith comes back right now, are you letting him back?
Yeah.
Are y'all accepting Telvin Smith back with open arms?
Yeah, sideline to sideline. Are you crazy?
Is that possible in this cancel culture to let Telvin Smith come back and play football?
Danica said no.
Yeah, I would expect 90% of females to say no. Telvin probably under 100 pounds.
If that's your
reason why, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, that's your reason why. Yeah, because he does look small.
I thought most people would feel that way from a moral standpoint.
Yeah,
but hey, the man wasn't convicted.
Yeah, there's nothing I can. They just stopped. They never reported on the
settlement, right?
I'm guessing it had to been.
Shit, yes. Most definitely.
Bring Telvin back.
Would start right now.
So let's go get him.
Yeah.
Let's go call him. He's still here? You think he's still here? He enjoyed it.
I'm pretty sure he probably got it. He probably bought that house in Queens Harbor. I hope he did. I hope he didn't buy that house.
But another one?
He said got it.
Who got it now? Oh no, that was her.
No.
Nah, so hey, you gotta change the name.
Most definitely.
We are winning. Agent, we gonna win this motherfucking week. How about that? Yeah, he probably is under 100 pounds. So you got to remember, he was undersized when he got here. He did put a little bit on, but I don't know if Telvin would be as productive.
Man, I'm putting that man. I'm putting his ass at safety.
I'm sorry, no pause.
Putting him at safety.
But you got safeties.
Yeah, but shit, he's gonna be a weapon or outside. Put him in the outside linebacker space and let him play. Just let him play receivers and rush and fucking blitz and shit because he's fast as shit. He's gonna get around, so he's light in the ass. But if you got him, if y'all playing some weird stunt where he just can get in and slip in there and go, I never really liked him in the run because he just shot the wrong gap a lot. But when he got to the motherfucker, he hit their ass and tackled him. That's the one thing he was gonna do is hit their ass and tackle him.
What hurts is you gotta sit there and see guys like Quincy Williams, who we all had such high hopes for so long, go to another team, and not Josh Oliver. Like the Josh Oliver situation, I'm okay with it. But you got to watch these guys either leave completely or go to another team and completely ball the fuck out. And I want to say this, like with the Quincy Williams situation. Remember this, y'all. Like, Quincy Williams would not be doing what he's doing there here.
What? No, I changed my name to Agent. We going to London and we gonna win that bitch.
Yeah, let's go. Quincy Williams would not be doing what he's doing there here because even though they're running a sort of a 3-4, it's not the same. And he's rushing a lot. He's rushing a lot. And if you have Quincy, then you don't have Damian Wilson there because that's the spot he's playing, the Damian Wilson spot. So I guess what you got to ask yourself is, would you rather have Damian Wilson or would you rather have Quincy Williams? And that's a tough one to answer because Quincy Williams was rocking Henry ass.
Yeah.
Quincy Wilson, right? I mean, Jared Wilson, rather.
Yeah.
See, this is why I said I can't be around y'all.
Oh yeah. You don't caught you don't caught one.
Wait, what?
Ah.
Where did you get Wilson from?
I said Jared Wilson. See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you just said it though. Where did that come from? You said Quincy Wilson. You had it right.
I'm talking about the middle linebacker.
Yes, Quincy Wilson, the linebacker for the Jets.
No,
Yeah.
Quincy Williams. I'm talking about our linebacker now.
Okay.
Okay, that's
You mean
Damian
Shaq?
Wilson.
Damian Wilson.
I
Okay.
said Jared Wilson.
Jared Wilson. Yeah,
Oh,
you
okay,
are
that's
below.
what
You understand?
Yeah, I got
you.
you.
Lost me.
But yeah,
What
people.
happened?
Yeah, but back
That's why I
on.
can't be around these partaking motherfuckers, because I say I've never done that.
Mm-hmm.
Bring on Stone Cold right quick. Stone Cold. Do you
Y'all-
see this?
Yeah, y'all crazy.
What you think, bro?
What, have you ever done that before?
What, that?
Mispronounced names or anything like that?
Never.
See
how they doing me?
Yeah, they doing you wrong.
Fucking up my career. They having me out here looking like Justin Blackman.
RJ say, can we agree that Dewey was dodging Henry all game?
I don't know about all game, but he damn sure dodged him on that play.
That goal line play he did.
Bruh.
I can't make an excuse for him, but I understand why he did it.
But Rayshon came off too now.
Hey, how
Oh,
y'all Rayshon did?
But
Dewey ain't want no part of it. I'm just saying.
But
My son would have tried to tackle Derrick Henry today.
Yeah.
And he would have tried.
Bro,
Dewey didn't even try.
Dewey said, bro, we got to play in London this week,
Yeah, bro, I got more games.
Yeah, bitch, look, I'm not. If I get fucking
Are you mad at Dewey? Not because of that, just period. Like, are you satisfied with Dewey at this point?
in the season?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm actually more than
You feel
satisfied. Yeah, because he's not giving up big plays, honestly. I mean, he had a few early, but the defense, everybody was giving up. Motherfuckers giving up plays all the time. Don't just talk about Dewey. Dewey been playing well. There's a lot of motherfuckers on defense been giving up plays.
Right.
So motherfuckers not even being in, motherfuckers running out of the zone and going in the fucking man. How the fuck you go in the man on your own?
Yeah.
The
You
motherfucker
can't
went.
just change.
Yeah, you can't just fucking
Do
change. Why are you?
your job.
Yeah, bro. If you're out there, bro, they can't do that. They have to do something else. Have to force something down the field. Maybe they go underneath, but motherfuckers running wide open.
You have got to do your job.
So
This goes back to what Shaq was saying, though, trusting each other.
yeah,
On that particular play, Chris Clay Brooks is the individual that did not do his job and decided to flow and gave up a huge play to a wide open tight end. Nobody was even there. I have never seen somebody that open.
Pruitt touchdown.
Yeah, that was crazy.
didn't make no
Open,
goddamn sense, bro.
I mean, that was next level open. Woo, that's high.
And Chason did.
Chason was fire. Chason was cooking that game.
Yeah,
Y'all
he
better
played
put some
good.
respect on Chason name, man. Chason said, "Bro, you know how Chason was cooking because he got to meet the media after.
Yep.
That's how you know he was doing good because he got to meet the media.
You sure
I
did.
You don't just get to meet the media.
Mm.
You got to earn that. Caleb Vaughn got to meet the media,
A couple times.
and he was a very entertaining presser too. I enjoyed his presser.
Mhm.
I did.
Yeah, no, it wasn't, bro. Yeah, like I said, man, I'm not. This team is not done for me yet. So, like I said, I'm not one bit like I don't know. I don't get discouraged easily. So it's like I see what's going on. We got to win. We have to win, but at the same time, bro, like Trevor Lawrence is getting better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's getting better. Like, are you watching the games? Like, why are y'all completely worried about? Like, y'all yes, we didn't get the actual W. I'm saying it's not the same goddamn Jaguars. Or you ain't no football, or you just ain't watching the game. You just see we lost, and it's funny to talk about the Jaguars, even in Jacksonville. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, your own people would hate. Like, you would think that everybody here would, even if we were sorry, you would be like a lot more people would be. They just very ready to talk. Everybody be ready to talk shit. It's just social media.
Yeah.
Like, you know
That's
what I'm
it's
saying?
turned into. Social media is now a place where you just want to come and run your mouth.
And that's it, man.
What do you think, Stone Cold? What about DJ Chark?
With him,
What's going to happen? Because he's not going to play this season.
Well, they got two choices. They either franchise tag him for next year, give him a chance, or
Right.
they let him go. One or the other. But
You don't think there's any way they get a deal done more team friendly? You don't think he takes it like a more of an incentive laden deal?
That's a possibility. It is possible for that because he seems like he wants to be there.
Yeah, I think so. I was real hopeful he came out, so maybe I was able to see him again.
For you, since you guys were discussing earlier about building around Trevor, I got 2 good questions for you.
Talk to me. You gonna bring up OBJ, aren't you?
All right, next year, if we figure out what we're doing about Cam, if they re-sign him or, they try and figure out with Walker Little, but you got to figure, we got Norwell and AJ Cann on contract years.
Yeah.
Do you try and rebuild that interior offensive line next year? And my second question is I want to get your input on, maybe for Trevor next year, do we take a page out of the Dolphins, the Bengals, and I think there's another team out there, but get their new quarterback, somebody they worked with in college. And what I mean by is Justin Ross is coming out next year.
They already did that.
Well, they got him a running back, but do you go get him
the receiver?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I wanted them to do that. I wanted them to do that
with
this year with Rodgers.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they would go grab Rodgers because I knew he was going to go in the later rounds. So yeah, I definitely would do that. I think that's the new wave, man. I think it works clearly.
Mm-hmm. It's built-in chemistry. You get the speed guy. You get a speed guy in there, and that stretches the field. And if DJ wants to, and that's what I'm saying, you do that's the type of shit you plan on getting done. All DJ Chark has to do is goddamn just play. He gonna be open.
Yeah.
Because motherfucker here gonna stretch the field. Justin Ross is fat. I don't know he got injured, but now he's sat out for COVID, right?
Yeah.
So it's like,
that was Trevor's favorite target back in college.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him.
Mm-hmm.
I will get him. What do you got to give up to get him though? Where I don't pay attention to that type of stuff right now. Where are they projecting him? It's early as hell, but
second to third round actually.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Because everybody wants to build up that offensive line, edge rush. Plus, you got like Chris Olave, Garrett Wilson from Ohio State coming out,
right?
And Treylon Burks from Arkansas, the big guy,
right?
Those are projected first round receivers, and Justin Ross has kind of slid because of injuries.
Yeah, I like the man. Honestly, I would love to bring him in. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, because Justin Ross is like what 6'2", somewhere around there, and he's pretty fast.
He's 6'4".
Oh damn! Yeah, I would definitely get him. That's a good combination of size and speed. That's like another version of DJ Chark, if you will.
Yep.
That way you get 2 guys to stretch the field. You open up Chenault in the inside and Dan Arnold on the inside. And ETN, because we'll have him next year.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy, dog. Let's say this shit ain't – it's not going to be nothing to play with in a couple – honestly, next year. Like I said, and that kind of brings me to what, like I said, Trevor said in the media, talking about what everybody was going crazy over. Like, oh, my God. He said he wants to be here for a long time. Oh, like, oh my God. But it did feel good for, you know what I'm saying, for him to say that in the midst of a fucking losing streak.
Jags fans, I think Jags fans needed to hear that.
Yeah, definitely.
Jags fans everywhere needed to hear Trevor come out and say, hey, this is, it doesn't matter no matter what happens over the next 12 games. I like that he said that. No matter what happens over the next 12 games, as long as we're getting better, that's what I care about because I plan to be here for a long time. Yeah. And that's a beautiful thing.
Mm-hmm.
Great to hear.
Yeah, it makes you feel good. As a Jaguar fan, that should have got you excited today.
Yeah, that's what it should have, and it did. And that's what, like you said, that's why I think thanks to the lovely artwork, we don't have it. I want to put it up there, but
do you guys think we have a chance against Seattle since Russell Wilson ain't playing?
We have a big chance. So, we can go, that's a good segue. Since you brought it up, I plan on talking about it on the show anyway. Let me get the remaining schedule up here. Give me a moment because I went through it the other day. And Jaguar schedule. And I kind of just spouted out real quick. These are the games I feel like we'll win. And I have us winning 7 games this year now.
Yeah.
First of all, let me go out and say that my 12-5 is still possible. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me say that. My 12-5 prediction is still possible, Stone Cold. We can still
Technically,
go
it
12-5.
is.
12-game win streak. If we can lose 20 in a row, we can win 12 in a row, goddammit. It's possible.
It's the law of averages. That's how I feel.
So I got us beating the Dolphins.
Yep.
I got us beating the Seahawks.
Yep.
Because the Seahawks are awful defensively, worse than any other team in the league, almost across the board. And they won't have Russ, more than likely. And even if they did have Russ, that offense is one of the most predictable offenses in the NFL. It's not that good. Russ is that good. Jordy Duval says Chris Carson is out till week 10 too. So we won't have you ain't got to worry about Russell Wilson or Chris Carson. Then we'll lose to the Bills. I got us beating the Colts, beating the Niners. No, did I have us beating the Niners? Hold on, let me make sure. I got us beating the Dolphins, beating the Hawks, losing to the Bills, beating the Colts, beating the Falcons, beating the Texans, beating the Jets, beating the Niners. Yeah, I got us beating the Niners. Because Jimmy G's out. Will he be out then? I don't know. But I'm not afraid of Trey Lance.
Right now.
I'm not afraid of Trey Lance.
No, I'm saying he's out right now.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if he'll. So that's what? 3 weeks away, 4 weeks away, 5 weeks away if you take the bye week. So
November 21st, yeah.
Did you hear Blake Bortles is doing a tryout with Seattle?
I did. Yeah. Now, I'll give you a disclaimer. If Blake Bortles plays against the Jacksonville Jaguars with the Seattle Seahawks, we will lose. I'll just tell you right now. I have more confidence in us beating the Russell Wilson-led Seattle Seahawks than us beating the Blake Bortles-led Seattle Seahawks. You understand?
Yeah. He'll be throwing with his tongue out.
Blake is going to do everything in his power to stunt. Blake might show up to the stadium. He's going to show up to the stadium with a 12-pack. And he'll openly walk through, I would, if I was Blake, I would, you do your walk-in, they look in your outfit. Blake Bortles is now entering the stadium. He plans to take on his old team. They're talking about it. They're just showing him walking. Yeah, no, I'm holding a case of Bud Light.
And a pack of cigarettes in my shirt pocket.
Oh, yeah. Can of dip in the back pocket, looking like I'm doubling up.
Got to go hard, bro. Fuck that. Hey, and I wouldn't even be mad, bro. I can't even be mad, bro.
It might be the first time I cheer for the other team.
Bro, Blake will go.
That's why I don't start people when I play fantasy football. I took Rondale Moore out the week that we played Arizona because I was not about to cheer for him to get no yards.
Yeah, bro.
I would be cheering for Blake Bortles.
Think about it. Shaq Griffin and Blake they was in at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. How you think Shaq got drafted? That boy Blake, bro. They had good receivers at UCF, bro. They had really fast guys, and Blake. It was easy for Blake in college because he had a big arm. He never really had to be super accurate in college because those guys were running wide open. That he never had that. He never had that here. If you give Blake Bortles a Tyreek Hill, I don't know what the fuck he do. He just throw the ball up and go get it. Yeah, and then he could run, and he was literally Ben Roethlisberger with less accuracy. So. I mean,
if you say Allen Robinson was a great receiver, if you say Allen Hurns was a great receiver, then you have to say Blake Bortles was a good quarterback because what they did with Blake.
Yeah, and he had to do that with them because Allen Robinson doesn't get open. You always see him. I've been saying this for years. He only catches contested he's a great 50-50 ball guy. I was like, yeah, that's the only catch he can make.
That's it.
Because he's going to catch it or he's going to drop it because he's covered. He don't catch wide open passes. He don't get open. He can't get open. The defenses don't have to adjust to Allen Robinson, especially that team. Now that if they have a speedy receiver alongside of him, they have to adjust. But he ran a 4.7 40. Allen Hurns ran a 4.6 4.7 40. The only person who was fast was Marquise Lee, but he was always hurt. So defenses don't have to adjust, bro. Like I said, football is a game of angles, leverage, and a whole bunch of things. If this team is watching this film, they seeing that this guy not getting open. They see he just gets 50-50 jump balls down the field. If they're going to pass, why would I have guys 20 yards off the ball? No, we're going to condense everything. They're either going to run that bitch or he's going to try to throw it to one of these motherfuckers when they're not open. We're going to get an interception. Blake Bortles just throw a lot of picks.
They're going to cover completely different.
Yeah.
They're not fearful of the double move. They're not worried about it because they know you about to give them. Run a 9.
It's a 6-yard route.
Bro.
And people always get mad like, they're going. Man, we always run a 3-yard route. Yeah, the defense they know that shit too. So that's why they just gonna sit on it. Yeah. They're just gonna sit on it and they're gonna bust your ass, and then we gonna get the fuck off the field.
Yeah.
So So at the end of the day, if Blake Bortles fuck around and go, let's say Gino gets hurt this week, they're gonna have to sign Blake Bortles. That'll be I mean, we gonna bust it, but I don't know. Trevor is not gonna lose to Blake Bortles.
If Trevor Lawrence lost to Blake Bortles,
Trevor Lawrence might throw for 500 yards.
That defense is bad.
Yeah, he might throw for like 500 yards. Blake might throw for 350. It might be a little shooty. I wouldn't be upset with a 42-35 shootout win. Trevor throw for 4.
Marino, where you at, bro? You already on the road?
Oh, no.
You already on the road, bro?
Yeah, leaving Jacksonville.
I could have linked up with you, man. I've been here since yesterday. That would have been dope.
Marino.
Shout out to Marino. My guy graduated from drill sergeant school, man. That boy, so all of y'all got sons and daughters think about joining the Marines. Marino is about to break their ass when he get a hold of them.
But he's going to rebuild them.
He will.
He's going to build them back up.
He will. And
turn them into government fighting machines.
That's it. 100%. Government commerce. Government McGregors. Conor McGregor, bro. Conor McGregor is the definition of any place, any fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
My dog just wants I don't care where it is. You see the video of him throwing the drink on MGK?
Mm-mm.
He just chucks it. I mean, ton of people all around. He's like, you motherfucker. Fuck you. Who the fuck is this guy? Drink throw.
Because he was trying to think, did he touch his wife or his girlfriend, Megan Fox?
Apparently they got a relationship. Like, they're cool. She would come to his fights and shit.
Probably, but he might have touched her the wrong way. MGK is, hey, bro,
if I'm Conor McGregor, I'm touching everybody's girlfriend the wrong way. What the fuck you gonna do? I'm gonna knock your little ass. I don't care who it is. I'm doing it. I'm Conor. I do what the fuck I want.
Yeah.
What you say, Stone Cold?
If I'm MGK, I'll just slap his ass and have my security.
Are you guys
if I'm MGK
that Will Fuller is actually healthy? Because we've done bad against him when he was with the Texans.
He's just fast. I don't think he could catch. I mean, what's the deal with Will Fuller?
He's on a 1 year. He's gonna be free agent.
I'm just saying in general. Like, what's his?
He's fast.
He's fast. Like, I see him, but he was alongside Hop. And last year, went no Hop.
Number 2.
Last year,
I don't think he probably what it is. He probably don't run good routes. He probably just runs flies. And
we need a number 1. Jerry Brown said it right up there too, and it's a fact. We need a real number 1. We don't have one.
Yeah,
Marvin Jones is a high level 2.
Number 2s.
DJ Chark right now is a high level 2. And that's their ceilings as of right now. I mean, Marvin Jones obviously isn't going to just magically develop into a 1. He's been in the league 10 years.
And right now, LaVisca isn't really a high level 2 yet, but he's developing into a high level 2.
But I don't think Visca, and I think because the way you have to use Visca, I think he'll always be a slot guy.
Yeah.
I think he'll always be a slot guy. He could be the best slot guy in the league. He could be better than Wes Welker and all of them ever were. Visca has the potential to be the best slot guy in the league, but I don't think Visca ever makes his way to the outside and consistently stays there.
Yeah, I don't think he's compact, but he's big. He's not short. He's just fucking. I think that's what it is too. But he doesn't have blazing
6'2".
He doesn't have blazing speed, but
yeah, he's quick as hell. He's gonna get open. But I just feel like he's not long enough.
Yeah, 6'1", 230.
Yeah, he's not long enough to be on the outside winning battles like that.
Yeah, 6'1", 230. But he's bigger than, like I say, that's good. You can make a career on that and make a lot of money. I mean, like I said, Wes Welker, them guys wasn't 6 foot.
No, Danny Amendola, Wes Welker, they got big paydays multiple times.
Yeah, and they're not big. They're not 6'1", 230. That's a running back.
And they're not running over everybody.
Yeah, that's a running back. But that's what I'm saying. People talk about we got running backs. If something happened, LaVisca should know how we go play running back if we need him to go play running back. He's played running back before.
He's emergency quarterback.
Yeah.
He's our reserve quarterback.
Yeah.
Who told me that?
The kid's talented.
Bro, I can't wait.
Did you tell me that?
I can't wait. I can't wait for when we run that trick play.
Well, Visca throws it?
Throw the ball to Trevor.
I still want to see Tyron
Johnson touchdown. Oh my God!
Trevor Lawrence drops back to pass. Oh, he pitches it backwards to Chenault. Chenault's running out. It's a jet sweep. No! He throws back. LaVisca Chenault to Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville! LaVisca Chenault just threw a rainbow to Trevor Lawrence in the end zone before the Jaguars take the lead. Let's go, bro. That's what it's going to sound like.
I like that.
Hey, look, Jimbo has good premonitions too, so I'm thinking London, that might be the play. That's definitely going to be a play in London.
If that happens.
Hey,
you need to play the lotto if that happens. That's what you be hitting. Fumble sack pick, bro. Let's go.
Yes.
FSP.
FSP. Not the prison, y'all. Not Florida State prison. Fumble sack pick.
Fumble sack pick. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
First down, touchdown. Up top, chicken box.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's get it. Let's fucking
man. But yeah,
I got the Jaguars winning 7 games though. I see a lot of people posting. What games who do you guys really see that we can beat? The Colts look good one game, big dog. Slow your roll.
Yeah.
And then they and then whether you want to call it a meltdown or not, it was a fucking meltdown. Baltimore came back and fucking won the game, bro. Let's look at it. You can beat the Colts. The Colts are not a great team. They have potential to be a really good team. Carson Wentz is inconsistent. You don't know what Carson's going to show up. And now Quentin Nelson's on IR, yeah?
Is who?
Quentin Nelson's on IR.
Yeah.
So he's gone. So, but Buddy, who replaced him, Jesus, he looked good. But the Colts are a beatable team. The Niners are a beatable team. The Seahawks are a beatable team. The Falcons are definitely a beatable team. Texans are definitely a beatable team. Jets are definitely a beatable team. I mean, you could win against the Patriots. You could beat the Patriots.
Yeah, potentially. I mean,
all you have to now. The problem is though with the Patriots game, what their strength is our weakness. The quick, short, rub routes, intermediate, dime. Like that's our weakness.
Mm-hmm.
We play Kansas City right now. I think we can hang.
Yeah,
because they want to go deep and they don't operate well on that underneath intermediate stuff, which is why you see teams going to what Tampa Bay did in the Super Bowl and utilizing that 2 safety high, taking away the deep ball, taking away Tyreek and company on the deep pass, and forcing them to go underneath. It's hurting Kansas City. So I see that, and that's why the Patriots game wasn't on my list and I think also Belichick's never lost to a rookie quarterback.
Perfect time.
So that's hard. Belichick special. But I don't know, man. What do you think, Stone Cold, about the Urban Meyer situation now? I mean, obviously we hadn't talked about it. The John Gruden thing has overshadowed it. Do you think the team's able to move on now? Do you think we're good? We're out of the woods with that shit? People are going to stop bringing it the fuck up every 2 minutes? Like I just did?
Well, I think it's over with the team, but the media is just going to keep on bringing up shit. If, God forbid, we lose another game, they're just going to blame it on the Urban situation and some bullshit like that. Media.
Who do you think the dickhead is in the locker room that's coming out saying things?
I think that's bullshit, too.
You think it's nobody? You think it's just a lie?
It's hard to say. I mean,
I think it's Josh Lambo, bro.
Yeah, some people were saying Josh Lambo just because of what's going on with him right now.
I'm some people, bro. I started that. Don't say some people. I put the Josh Lambo, you fucking do that. Mm-hmm. Twitter and everybody, that's because of me. Nobody was saying Josh Lambo. I did some investigative reporting, okay? I got my CSI out. I really went to work here. I was watching a couple episodes of SVU. All right.
You should have watched the new CSI.
So you know what I was doing? I was sitting back. I'm watching my SVU. I'm watching Elliot Stabler. And I'm saying, you know what? I'm going to be like Stabler. I'm going to get my investigative reporting on. Josh Lambo was not happy with Urban Meyer in the beginning. There were some things. Remember the tweet during the offseason to the NFLPA asking why they haven't called him back? You remember that? Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Mm-hmm.
I got the screenshot. Josh Lambo tweeted the NFLPA and asked why they hadn't returned his call. Okay? Wait a second here. All right? Takashi Lambo is out here running his mouth, bro. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you. All right?
I told you they're selling dope over there. Like, why would you not go do nothing? Like,
kickers don't got shit to do during camp, but kick and stand around and watch shit. Yep. He was watching the contact drills. Mm-hmm. A little too much contact there, big boy. Hey, NFLPA. This Urban guy, he's standing next to me while I'm kicking.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? He's standing next to me while I'm kicking. I don't never had a coach do that before. I don't like it. And at the same time, he's letting the receivers and corners make a little contact. You guys said they're not supposed to make contact, right? Okay, well, they're making some contact. I think it's fucking Lambo.
Possibly.
I think it's Lambo.
I can get behind it because there's shit going on with him right now.
And apparently he cheated on his wife.
Well, he's just
And
trying to get out the city.
she's divorcing him and taking the dog.
People are pissed off about all the 6th-round picks we got, but at least we can use it on a kicker.
That's true.
Oh my God, that's true.
That's true. We can go grab a. Is there a good kicker? You watch college football? I don't watch college football. Stone Cold. I watch Georgia right now. They're fun.
Gator kickers, man. Let's go. Evan McPherson, he beat us. I mean, and then Mike Hubert fucking missed the game winner. I don't know how they.
I'll actually look that up. You got me curious about that one.
Kickers right now. Top college kickers.
Yeah,
You drafted one with one of those 6s. You going to get one?
Might as well. We got a lot of them, right? How many 6s we got?
We got like 4 6s. We got 4, right? 3.
Yeah,
Got
something
4.
like that.
That's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's Josh Lambo. I'm gonna just be honest. And then you look, and now the comments are coming out. Well, Urban Meyer never had the locker room, according to veteran player.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to think. First of all, we got one of the youngest rosters in the league, right? So not that many veterans.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to look at it. Okay, who could it be? Well, maybe it's Cam Robinson. Maybe we're having a conversation about Cam for no reason. He don't even want to be here that bad. I mean, he did have the whole pad incident, and he wasn't very cordial in his one presser.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, there are some things we could go to with the Cam Robinson thing and say, okay, maybe it's Cam. I don't think it's Norwell. I don't think it's Linder. Linder spoke publicly great about Meyer. Norwell and Meyer have a good relationship.
Yeah.
I don't think it's Roy Robertson Harris. It could be Adam Gotsis, but he doesn't rub me as that guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking at Josh Lambo. I'm looking at Cam Robinson. That's really it. I can't name you another guy who I think that's who's running their mouth.
Yeah, and if Miles
And it's so night and day.
And if it's Miles Jack, then that'd
be wild.
That'd be wild. I don't think I see that.
Has Miles had a presser?
Yes.
Hell, I ain't seen him talk a lot
Yes,
this year.
I wanna say
Early?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did have a presser early. What do you think about Miles Jack? What do you think about Miles Jack with the move to the inside now? Do you think you put him back on the outside in Caleb Vaughn's spot and just let him rush and drop into coverage and you get you a different pass coverage, Mike?
Yes.
Yeah, I would go with that. One of my guys I want in the 2nd round, who I really want, is and you can look him up on your spare time. Look up Devin Lloyd, linebacker out of Utah, one of the top ranked linebackers.
Okay.
Great in coverage, 6'3", about 245, 250. Very fast, has 2 interceptions on the year, has about 3 sacks, and he gets physical with everybody.
Right.
And Urban's got the link to Utah as well.
That's true. He's got the Utah connection.
The top ranked kicker right now is Parker White, kicker out of South Carolina.
You got pressure kicks. SEC, you got some pressure kicks. I'll take it.
He's been 6 for 6 right now, and his farthest is 54.
54. I like 54.
I like 54 too. We can't hit a 54.
That's true.
You hit the crossbar.
We hit the crossbar on 54.
53 and 3/4.
That
That bit, dung. I said, man, could it? I was like, and it was short and
they
dinged.
didn't announce, right?
Huh?
They didn't announce who's kicking. They said it's going to be one of them, and they'll make the decision tonight.
Yeah,
after it talks to them.
they brought both of them. They
They
said they know. They say they have. They say they know.
They know now, but they didn't say who.
But they didn't say who. Urban said he wasn't going. He said we know who's kicking. He said, but he just thought it'd be good to bring both of them. So we'll see. Yeah, okay.
I saw Rojas was a free agent again.
Mm-hmm.
Go get Rojas back.
Okay, none of them motherfuckers fucking kick. Yo. Okay, none of them motherfuckers kick.
I'd say Rojas.
He did decent.
He got a boot.
Yeah.
It might go wide right or wide left. But ain't never coming up short.
Yeah, it's not gonna be short.
I mean, when they got Matt White, I looked right up on him. I'm like, the only thing I saw on him was sure he was perfect or whatever, but like length was not his strength.
That's how I felt. I was watching him at the Cincy game. We watched him during warm-ups, and then we watched him obviously during the game, and the ball just never looked like it came off of his foot with any authority.
Yeah, like I said, it looked like he could kick it down the middle. It's just because he hit the middle of he was kicking to where I sit at. Mm-hmm. He hit the middle of the fucking crossbar.
Right, it was on a money.
It was dead center, but it was short. Yeah, it did miss extra point. So that's tough.
And that missed extra point he had last week, he slipped.
Yeah, that was shitty conditions, right? It was raining. It wasn't raining. No, that was my Madden game. My bad.
Oh, shit. Then you gotta play with the weather on?
Yeah, man, you gotta play with the weather in the franchise.
Do you think maybe we should also consider getting how do I want to put this right? Because Tyler Shatley's on a contract year as well. Do you try and get the heir to Brandon Linder?
Yeah, might as well.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe with a second or third round pick, get one of the top centers in the draft. And
I think you just grab an interior guy, period, with the second or third. I think you have to, and I mean a lot of those. I mean, Brandon Linder wasn't a center, right? When we got here, he was a right guard. Was he a center at Miami? Is he from Miami?
Yeah, he went to the U.
He wasn't a center at Miami, right? He was a guard.
He was guard when he was playing. Yeah. He played here at guard and then moved to center, right?
Moved to center, yeah. After Meester retired, he was here while Meester was here, right?
Yeah,
like his last year or so. Last couple.
So.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
2 years before the guy we had before
him.
Linder played guard 2 years, then he switched to center.
Yeah, while Meester was here.
Yeah.
And then he made the move when Meester retired, full-time to center. Yeah, Wright is a really small guy. He just lacks that boot, bro. Lambeau's got the boot. So I don't know, bro. Something about Lambeau is really rubbing me wrong right now. His presser rubbed me wrong.
Oh, yeah, he was a sarcastic asshole in his presser.
Yeah, he just seems like a dick. He really does.
Oh, he's definitely a dick.
I know a lot of I've been on a lot of teams, know a lot of kickers. Mm-hmm. Kickers are usually the coolest, chillest guys. You know, Sandalwood, we didn't even know the kicker's name in high school. We called him kicker guy.
Yeah.
I didn't know his name.
Yeah, it probably was fucking
little white boy.
Depends. There's a couple. You talking about Parker?
Maybe. Little white boy.
Because his brother came to Sandalwood. Because I think he played when it might have been the kid that he was homeschooled and then played and kicked for y'all. If I'm not mistaken. Because his brother was big as fuck, fucking Tucker, fucking Blanton. That's the last name.
Okay.
Fucking Blanton. His fucking brother is fucking huge and came and played offensive line. He was homeschooled.
Kicker guy, bro.
Yeah, kicker guy.
His name's Kicker Guy. He's fucking Kicker Guy, bro. Kickers are cool.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Lambeau's a dick. I don't know why.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. He was mad about he don't got Calais, bro. And like I said, bro, his wife left him. He was cheating. He said she was cheating or he was cheating.
She caught him.
She caught him. Oh, he got shit going on.
He was screaming in the shower. He said it wasn't me.
Nah, bro. We said take the house, the car, the kids, and the dog. I want it all. Yeah, bro. Tripping, big dog. Nah, you can't kick and shit. You gotta tell the coach that say, hey, bro, I got some shit going on, bro. Personally, I gotta take a month off, bro.
I gotta get my shit right.
I gotta get my shit right, bro. I can't do it. I can't kick. I'm not gonna be able to kick, bro. My head is fucked up, bro. I fucked up. Cheating on my bitch, bro. I keep cheating on my wife, man. It's bad, dog. She took the dog. Coach, she took the dog, coach.
That dog, bro.
Yeah.
That's
bro, and you know what's so crazy is because they played that shit in the stadium at one of the home games. It was like, which one of these Jaguar players has their own Instagram? And then and the lady was like, oh, I follow such and such, so I know that da-da-da's dog. I was like, bruh, and I'm like, bruh, and I don't know if we knew at this time yet.
We just found this out.
So
At least I did.
So he probably missed the kick right after the seen his dog on the fucking biggest screens in the goddamn.
Bruh. That's brutal.
That's tough,
That's
bro.
hard.
That's tough.
Man, you know he was cheating with the rehab nurse.
Is that who it was? You think?
I'm taking it.
Oh yeah, his hip therapist. He was. Oh God, is this
Broke
Josh
the quad.
Lambo?
Broke the quad.
Is Josh Lambo Deshaun Watson?
Who knows?
Kicker guy Watson, bro.
Kicker guy Watson.
Kicker guy Watson? Deshaun Lambo?
Deshaun
That'd be
Lambo.
bad. Don't let some stuff come out about Josh. That'd be woof. We can't handle no more.
Yeah, had an affair with his hip therapist.
At least he wasn't thrust in the air.
And it was a man. I'm just kidding.
Oh no. Oh no. Chill. Saw what happened to Gruden. Can't joke like that.
Oh, I can joke like that because I didn't say anything
What happened to
disrespectful.
Gruden?
I didn't say anything disrespectful to the LGBTQ community.
Stone Cold, should we
I think
hire
it's a
John
plus.
Gruden?
No.
Can he be our OC?
No.
Right answer.
Why not, Stone Cold?
You know, half that team would probably want to beat his ass.
You think so?
For
His players didn't care.
Cam Robinson would sit on him.
Probably.
Nah, we got to get heavier.
It just seemed like John Gruden never did anything publicly, obviously, to ever make you feel that way about him in that light. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I really don't care. I don't care if you're racist, a sexist, or is transphobic. I don't care if you any of that.
Can you
As
play
long
football?
as you can coach my team and you don't do none of that shit in my locker room, I don't really care.
I feel the same way. I mean,
You better feel the same way. You the same guy who sit on this show and want
I-
5 clan members on the O-line.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I was about to say I feel the same way because at the end of the day, you have a job to do. I don't know what people do in their personal life. I don't know what actors do in their personal life. They can do whatever, bro. At the end of the day, it doesn't get I think the issue with somebody who's the head coach, it's the influence, and you have power. They gave him 100 million. This is the man who, but I don't feel like those. It honestly just felt like he was joking. A lot of them. Now,
Nazem the F word.
I don't ever think he did that or anything like that. I think he
while he's in the meeting with the backup. Hey, listen, if this F word messes up, we'll put him on the bench. Okay, he won't sit there because he won't be very comfortable, right? The sits on that hard bench might hurt his rear end a little bit. He's got to recover.
Yeah, I don't know, yo. I don't know if no, I'm
Yeah.
Yep.
He was trying to pass it to you.
I thought
You look like he was asleep.
Comment
below. He looked like he was asleep.
Yeah, John.
J-Rod will have a career game.
Jimbo was asleep. He had the head down when it was like this.
You want to know what I find?
It's the first time somebody's passed out on the Mental Podcast.
Bro, definitely not bad.
I
can tell you exactly what you got to talk about.
I think he was. He had the thumb on the phone. The phone was kind of drifting.
The phone was in dim. It was dim. And then
Hey, it is your gas.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro.
He came with his own sleep sack.
Oh, night.
Jimbo brought your death sack.
Definitely.
What I find really funny is everybody was wondering how do you get John Gruden out of that 10-year contract, and it took.
Well, now you found out. You say bad things about gay people.
They found quickly. But like I said, that
How
goes to
unfortunate.
look. That goes to people were talking. People been talking about Dave Chappelle all week. That goes right along with what he say. He say you can talk about black people all you want, but you talk about some gay people or some trans people, that shit is out of the. You're crucified. Hey, it's out of here. How dare you? What's the meme on TikTok? You need to leave. No. You need to leave. So it's like, man, it's just funny how that all happened. And I know the Raiders were like, I know fucking Mark Davis was like, ooh, oh shit, we could Dale. Oh, he called me what do you say? Anti-football pussy.
Yo, Jesus. Goodell was like, that's enough. I've read enough. That's hilarious.
Bro, anti-football pussy is hilarious, dog.
Shout out Mark Hollis. He just inboxed me, say a long time listener. He's trying to comment and talk some Jag football. I'm sending him over to the YouTube. Jump over to the YouTube, Mark, if you're on right now. Go to the YouTube, and you should be able to comment there freely.
Mhm.
Just click subscribe.
Yeah.
But let's get to the game this week. Let's talk the matchup with the Dolphins a little bit. If you had to, is this a game you would put money on? How about that? Let me go there.
Yes, I did.
Are you put money on Jacksonville this week?
I did.
I already have money on it.
So you're confident, real confident.
Yes.
I like it. Why are you confident? Jimbo, why are you confident?
Let's see a team like that. They just ready to put the shit together.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we've done all the dumb shit that we could do.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is the time.
Right.
This is the time to motherfucking shine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel it. I feel the energy. I feel the energy. Like, I feel like going, like, it's almost going to be a game like how we did Baltimore over there.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I'm feeling.
You think it's going to be that type of party?
That's how I feel. I think we go air that shit out and fucking, and like, but it's going to be like James Robinson is going to have a shit ton of carries, but like, we're going to kill him with chunk plays.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to kill him with fucking chunk plays, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Yo, Craig
Craig
actually sent me something that broke down all of the stats versus Miami, and I can't find it right now. We're literally better than Miami in every single statistical category
Mm-hmm.
except one. We over at J Spot, fella. I tagged you in a post asking you where we can link up. I was trying to find a hookah spot to do the show because I'm loud and I didn't want to be too loud out here and have Jay just looks like this. Okay, he lives in a nice neighborhood. I ain't want to bring no heat. They hear this loud fella screaming. They don't think I'm caucus. They're not gonna just be like, "Oh, that's a loud white gentleman screaming." No, I sound a little bit different.
Oh,
they was gonna call them people.
They gonna be like, "Hold on, he got more people." Because I'll never be.
Yeah, they hear multiple voices. They hear loud laughter.
Oh my God, they're having a gathering.
What's going on? Is this Harlem? What's happening over there? So yeah, well, I was trying to find somewhere, Big Marcus. I tagged you and you didn't respond. So,
definitely.
If you just don't want to hang out, Big Marcus, just tell me you don't want to hang out.
Mm-hmm.
I can accept that and move on. But what do you think, Steve? You confident? You put money on it. Why are you so confident that Jacksonville walks out with a W this week?
I'm confident in the way the offense has progressed. And it has gotten to be our strength, which back in the day, our defense would have been our strength. Mind you, they did a complete 180. But Miami does not have that good of an offensive line. They do not have that good of – basically, we can beat them in the trenches if everything comes full circle. And the way James Robinson is pounding the rock and how bad Miami is against the run, if we give James Robinson 20-plus carries this Sunday, which in my opinion should always be the plan,
right?
I think he has another 100-yard-plus game, maybe a couple touchdowns, and hopefully Trevor throws a couple. Because you don't have Xavier Howard in the game.
Right. That's big. That's true.
Oh, Lord.
Xavier Howard being gone is a huge bonus for us.
That's huge. That's massive.
Yeah, we gotta get the man. We do gotta get the man 20, 25 touches. I do agree with that. Which I think they'll do. I think we'll air it out a little bit, but if they can't stop the run, this is what you should. But the thing at the same time, we got to put on it's London. They gonna try to put on the show. It's still technically a prime time. It's kind of like a prime time game, even though it's early in the morning.
And it counts as a home game.
Where you watching again? Where you watching again?
My house.
Where you watching again?
Shit, right here.
From this,
I'm just trying to see, like, if something happens and we'll look back and I'm gonna watch the game here, which is a possibility. Then I'm just wondering, saying where I'm gonna go to watch the game. That's all. Bring up Win Model 88. That must be Mark. He's commenting on. You know what sucks about being here is I have to piss so bad.
Oh God.
I have to piss so bad right now.
Yeah.
It is brutal, and I can't just turn my camera off and run like I always do. Sheesh.
You got a bottle that you're drinking out of.
He's right next to us, so that's definitely about to happen.
Jay and Jimbo had to deal with that enough on the ride.
Yeah,
They had to deal
fucking
with Major.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Oh my God, I forgot all about that.
Hey, Major's hung like a 10-year-old. Y'all calm down. Major's got to be out here slaying, girl. My wife better never catch Major in the shower from this point forward. She's about to know. Major's about to be Buffy the white girl slayer. He's about to be out there smashing shit, okay?
Oh,
when they circumcised Major, the doctor said, it's going to take a little longer to heal. He's a little larger than most kids. I'm just saying. Proud father over here.
That's great.
Major got to pee in the big mouth Gatorade bottle. You hear me? Stone Cold. You got a son? I know you got daughters. You got a son?
Nah, I got 2 girls.
Look, you going to have a boy? You trying for more?
Nah, we've
You done, Dada?
I got 2 tiny terrorists. So.
Okay, I'm sorry. Well, if you ever get a boy, you're going to check right away when he comes out. All right, what's he looking like? You know, because it's going to make you proud. You know, for me, I'm coming out, all right, what's he looking like? If he would have came out a little different, I might would have questioned my wife. Hey, what's going on here? Whose baby is that? Because that didn't come from my bloodline. You understand?
So we don't have those.
We don't have those over here. Let's go. What are we doing?
Oh, I
Major's not a problem.
Definitely.
But yeah, man.
I can't get awkwardly silent over 7-year-old dick jokes.
Yeah, no, that's hilarious.
We got to keep going. You got to feel the awkward silence, bro.
I think he said, win models, and what do you guys think about our D-line, specifically interior?
The interior is phenomenal.
They've been playing
it's probably the best part of the team.
Malcolm Brown been playing good.
Malcolm Brown, Devon Hamilton is awesome. Devon Hamilton, best defensive lineman on the team, yes or no?
Yeah.
Josh Allen's the best outside linebacker.
I've been saying, I said in the offseason, I said, bro, I think Devon Hamilton is going to be the best player on our D. Like, I want to see what he does because, he's strong, he's quick, he's big, he's physical, and there's really nothing that he really can't do as.
I got this.
Oh, yeah, you good, bro.
Oh, don't fall. What's the bathroom?
Shit. We go in straight through.
Jimbo, hop over. Take over. I got to urinate. Straight through.
I hope Roy Robertson
kind of back towards the front door, and then down the hallway is gonna be first door on the right.
Hey Jay.
Yo.
Hey, you want to get?
Say who?
Roy Robertson Harris.
He's been playing. Yeah, he's been playing okay.
Well,
he missed the last game, so that's the game we needed him to be playing in. He's one of the biggest people on the team, so we didn't have that in there. Derrick Henry didn't really have to really worry about no big 6'6", 6'7", 295ers, and to kind of even like a Calais style. He didn't have to worry about that.
Nah. I didn't want to mention it or whatever. Like right now, what it got us, I'm kind of excited. Everybody has us taking Thibodeau next year.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't mind that. Or Aiden Hutchinson out of Michigan. He's been a beast.
Yeah, they're talking about him, and Stingley out of LSU, the corner.
That's true, but he's been hurt all season.
I mean, yeah, you definitely don't want to go for any of the hurt ones, but I mean, shit, it's whoever you can feel the best. Like I said, but Thibodeau's been hurt too, though. I don't want to be like that. He's missed a lot of time, hasn't he, over his 3-4 years?
Well, I know he missed a couple games due to like an ankle, but that's why I really got excited with Aiden Hutchinson because he's been a beast on that Michigan line. Either hand in the dirt or standing up. And he's Roy Robertson Harris.
So he's pretty much Roy Robertson Harris?
Yeah, he lost 10 pounds so he could play the outside linebacker spot in their 3-4 setup. He's been a beast.
Boy, he's like 6'7".
Yeah, 6'5", 6'6", somewhere in there.
Okay,
Big.
you said Chase Hutchinson,
Aiden Hutchinson.
Aiden Hutchinson.
Yeah, out of Michigan.
Okay.
Where he from?
Michigan.
The rookie.
No, he's in college.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Drafted. Talking about drafted.
Yeah.
Yeah, that big monster out of Michigan, man.
What about Thibodeau? If we high, you going after him?
Well, between me, pass rusher wise, it's one of those two.
That motherfucker look like goddamn. He's 6'6". Yeah, 266, 265.
Yeah.
Boy, that motherfucker look like Ivan Drago.
Yeah, he does.
Oh my god, we might need that. We just
Right.
Jesus Christ.
He has like 4 sacks this year or more.
Yeah, no, he's a big kid. Definitely a big
If
kid.
we win a couple games, our pick will go later, so we'll probably be a top 10 instead of a top 5 pick.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think that picking up
Kobe Dean from Georgia. I like that. Anybody from Georgia. Give me anybody from Georgia right now. They got a linebacker coming out. Let's get him.
Mm-hmm.
That Georgia defense is phenomenal. I don't see a weak spot in the whole fucking defense.
Well, it's either between, for me, either Nakobe Dean or Adam Anderson, their outside guy.
Mm.
If we didn't have a nose tackle, I'd say get Jordan Davis.
Mm-hmm. But you got a damn good nose.
That big behemoth. I think he's like 6'6", like 350. Dude's big.
Big fella.
Yeah, he's basically built to do the dirty work. Take on the double team.
The plate.
Yeah, the plate.
Mm-hmm.
Drop it off.
You said what happened?
Him in a sumo fight, and he'd beat the hell out of everybody.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta have some just massively huge humans on your football team too. Like that's part of football size, and like even with the Gators, we got that kid that's fucking 400, bro. It's like 400 pounds, bro. It's ridiculous. That's what you're supposed to. That's how you're supposed to like new calls.
You want me to blow your mind some more? Can I go in your kitchen real quick?
What?
Is that okay? I don't just want to walk in your shit. I was already like in there. I was scared to go to the bathroom. Like I'm going to the bathroom, and I'm like he said first door on the right. I don't just want to like somebody walks out. I was like, who is this giant white guy in my house?
No, man, you good. What are you looking for?
Give me a little bowl.
Like a.
I tell you though,
like
man,
a
lot of money on that
Nobody will ever
Alabama and.
Let's not give them no ideas.
Yeah, I lost a good shot at money at that Texas A&M game versus Alabama. I could have won like $500, but I didn't want to take that chance.
You didn't want to take it?
I didn't want to.
Yeah, I feel you. Anybody who betted with Texas A&M won a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
Anybody who did, and I believe they should have. Nobody knew that was going to happen, but it was good. It was actually good to see Alabama lose because all the people who be talking shit like for college football, they talk about the Gators and they lost, and every time we lose, everybody just be so happy when the Gators lose, and seeing Alabama lose, and then the people not seeing all them Alabama fans not talking about nothing. It was a peaceful Saturday last week.
Oh yeah, I already know right now. Georgia's going to be the number 1 ranked team.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's going to stop that defense. I think this year out of 5 games, they've only allowed 33 points total out of 5 games.
Shit,
It's crazy.
That's unheard of.
Historical.
You said Georgia?
Yeah, Georgia. They've only allowed 33 points.
Georgia out here making hits.
Yeah, that was all to the Gators last year. Woo!
Talking about this year, bro.
Oh, I think talking about including last year.
No.
Oh, this year. No, that is a problem.
Yeah, out of 5 games, they've only allowed.
They've had numerous no touchdown games.
Oh yeah, you're not the only hookah master. I've been on game for
You have
years.
fun and cook, bro. I'm a connoisseur.
I've been on game for years.
It'll look cool on the show.
I've been in the garage. I've been in people's garage every night for 6 years smoking hookah.
What you doing, sweetie? You want bye-bye?
Cause what?
Might fuck Jimbo head up.
Oh
But they
yeah.
don't do this in there.
Oh, damn. Ugh.
You gotta get this cold shit. All right, so you got us winning, Stone Cold.
Yes, I do.
You got us winning. What's the score?
I'm gonna say my highest will be. I'm gonna go 31 at highest, and maybe 31-17. I think this is the game where they get it on.
Oh my! Look! I'm just looking at Jimbo through the screen, bro. Like,
hold on. Say it again. You got us what?
31-17. He said 31-17.
I think we at least get one field goal.
Let's go.
He flinched when it popped. His arm flinched. Let's go, man. Bro, I used to do that shit in the bars. I'd be hookah, it'd be giant bubbles. I can get a big.
Yeah.
And then massive bubbles just floating over the people. I don't even know, popping on their head and shit. Yeah, bro. Hookah game, bro.
Where did you get bubbles? Oh, that's so.
This so.
Yeah.
That's why you got, and then it's not easy. It's got to be the proper dawn. Dawn is perfect. So I'm glad you had dawn. It's got to be the proper dawn to water ratio.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be right.
And I predict Shaq Griffin gets an interception.
Finally, right? Hey, speaking of Shaq, let's pull up the numbers. I know you saw the tweet because you're a Twitter guy. I see you all the time. Shaq Griffin, we need to talk about this. And you know what? Jay's not going to like it. But Shaq Griffin against number one receivers has been Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah.
He has given up a total of 13 targets with only 7 receptions. He hasn't even given up 100 yards.
Yeah.
0 touchdowns. Shaq Griffin is balling.
Yeah, he's playing good.
And he's definitely the most consistent piece in that secondary.
Yeah.
Rayshon Jenkins, though, is thumping. I'll give Rayshon credit. He's coming down and hitting real good for a guy that's not that big.
Yeah, he's physical.
Rayshon's not that big. Like, Dewey's bigger than him.
Yeah, he'll throw his head in there. He said, remember, I think, what number did he wear last year in San Diego? Was it 24? Because they show him getting hit. When they show video of James Robinson, and because that's the guy he ran over in San Diego, right?
Yep.
They show that video in part of our like Nobody asked him that. I want to ask him that because they show him. They show James Robinson. Boom.
James Robinson when you came to Jacksonville, like what did you say to him? Because he ran you over to the point where that was on Violent Runs on Good Morning Football.
Yeah, you got me, bro. You got me. And it's football. Motherfucker, you gonna get ran over. It's football.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. Davis runs 20 miles per hour. That's the scary part. Ooh.
Yeah, because I'm sorry, James Robinson baptized Rashawn Jackson.
But he came in there. He came in there, threw his hat in there. He's not a big guy either, so he came in and threw his shit in, and James Robinson just happens to be a load, so he popped and kept pushing. It's just shit. It's tough, bro. When you're not a real thumper, when you're not really when you don't have that size to match on the thumper, it's gonna be when you don't have that size to match with the at least with the mentality, then is hard. But like I say, he puts his nose in there. So if he gets ran over or something, that's cool. But because the guy as long as the guy falls too, it's just James Robinson just ran him the fuck over.
Yeah, James Robinson not falling.
Yeah,
James Robinson only falls 25 yards down the field.
Yeah,
James Robinson, top 5 back in the league right now. This is what I want to tell Titans and Colts fans, bro. Let's stop debating over Henry Robinson Taylor. Be excited that we have 3 of the top 10 running backs in the league in our division.
Mm-hmm.
We have an opportunity to have fun division for a long time with those guys. I'm somebody that wants to see the AFC South flourish.
Yeah.
Like I want Deshaun Watson to get his shit together and be able to stay in Houston. I know it's not gonna happen, but I really want the AFC to be the AFC North. I want the AFC South to be the AFC North. Like I want us to be looked at as, man, that's a good division.
Mm-hmm.
So I want that.
NFC least. That's what we don't want.
No, we don't want to be that. And that's what we are right now. Right now, we are. Because the Titans are barely holding on.
Mm-hmm.
They beat us, so that gave them a little leeway. But we're barely holding on. And you got a couple of one-win teams and a no-win team in the division. I mean, we are the NFC least right now. But we don't have to be. So, what about the quarterback situation in Miami concerns you? Tua coming back, does that concern you? Would you rather play Tua or would you rather play Jacoby Brissett?
It's kind of more predictable with Tua.
Right?
Being the lefty, he's going to roll to his left every damn time.
Yeah.
It was
I don't know. To me, the ball just comes out weird, but to me, it's not that big of a deal. Like I said, maybe their right tackle's not that good. They say the offensive line isn't good, and maybe we should just run through their right tackle. That's his blind side, and just bust him and make sure he's hurt.
Here's what excites me about that. That's Josh Allen's side. Like, if you think about it, primarily Josh is on that side.
Mm-hmm.
He very rarely is flip-flopping. That's Josh Allen's side. Caleb Vaughn's on the other. They flip-flop at times, but typically you see Josh Allen coming off of defensive left side, which is offensive right side. So that means Josh Allen's coming off the blind side for Tua.
Yep.
I like that a lot.
I do.
I like that a lot.
I do.
Oh, he's going to have to worry about Dwan Smoot and all them, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, no, I really, and I don't want to get too crazy. You know, I've been very excited, but I didn't think there was a possibility we lost to Houston. I didn't think it was remotely possible. Yeah. I thought it was going to be the coming home party for everybody. I thought Rayshawn was going to go crazy. I thought Shaq would get a pick guaranteed. And none of those things happened.
At all.
But I just don't see how we do not beat the dog shit out of Miami. I really don't. It would take a complete lapse. I was going to say let down. It would take a complete lapse from the defense and offense collectively to lose this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see the offense doing that. Not the way they've been playing.
No, Trevor's being very, very safe with the ball, yet still. What I like about Trevor is I'll notice on plays, and we can go back. Did you see the tweet that was put out where Dan O was breaking down Trevor Lawrence on a play and where he hits the corner route to Marvin Jones and he's breaking down this play. He's talking about Trevor's vision and what he saw. He had the underneath man wide open, and it's an easy first down pickup. And instead, he goes to a ball that, and to me, is obviously it's a much harder play because it's 12, 15 yards downfield instead, and it's on the corner. And it's a much harder throw. There's less room for error, but he does it. He takes those shots because he can, because they're routine to him. The shots that we as Jaguar fans are used to looking at and going, oh, that's dangerous, it's just routine to Trevor. And I think the mistakes that he was making earlier was not Trevor Lawrence trying to force the ball. It was Trevor Lawrence believing that he could make that throw to that guy in that window. And a lot of those, we had a couple of drops into picks, and then we had a couple of miscues with receivers, and then he made very few bad decisions.
The only real bad decision is I think he lost track of that linebacker.
Yeah.
What you mean, Jay?
I don't think it really matters, like, who the quarterback is, bro.
No, it shouldn't matter who the quarterback is.
No, but what I mean is, like, if Tua's out, we go beat Tua up.
Well, because now they don't got Parker either.
Yeah, and
Parker's out.
And if Jacoby's in there, Jacoby don't want none of this shit.
He never has.
Jacoby don't want
Jacoby
none
have nightmares.
Yeah, for real.
You feel me? And you know what's funny about that is, like, Jacoby's the type of dude he's gonna go out there with revenge on his mind, and it's just gonna be so bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be so bad, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
no, it's not gonna work out good.
It's not gonna work out good for him at all. You know what I'm saying? Because now he's gonna be trying too hard.
Yeah.
And then if Jacoby is in there, Urban Meyer knows Jacoby Brissett. Like,
very well.
He knows how that works, and he knows how he's gonna try to beat him. Like,
so who's your offensive MVP this week?
I'm always going to go either Lawrence or Robinson, one or the other.
It's going to go to Trevor. It's going to go to Trevor.
Trevor's not a big game?
Yeah, it's going to Trevor.
What about you?
It better be Trevor. It's either Trevor or James Robinson has like 170 rushing yards, 200 rushing yards.
I'm saying, which one you think? I think we'll all agree it's one of them two, but you think we're going to go out there and we're going to sling that bitch up and down the field, or you think we're going to go out there and we're just going to
Can I repeat what I said earlier? James Robinson should win it, but he's not, even though he's going to carry us the majority of the game. But the offensive series where we're just going to have just big splash, explosive ass play down the field, Trevor scoring from 50 yards out, from 40 yards out, from 30 yards, you know what I'm saying? like we're just gonna have some big ass splash plays when we do throw the ball. So it's like because of that, this and it goes back to what Shigegi was talking about the fucking like just excitement and shit. Like that's what fans want to see now.
Mm-hmm.
Big strike shit. And
can we take a second to say that another team ran a flea flicker?
Mm-hmm.
Consistently, bro. Everybody's running flea flickers, bro. So y'all need to stop with that. That was a dumb play.
Bro.
I've seen more flea flickers this year across the board than I have ever seen in the league.
But what about the Whirlybird?
You got a Whirlybird, bro.
Yeah.
The Whirlybird block makes sense, bro.
It does.
It makes sense for the scheme of the play.
It does. But there was nobody there when he turned.
That's the crazy part.
Yeah,
the D end played it so bad, there was nobody for him to block.
That's crazy.
That's the wild part on that play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shout out UCF Jag in the house. Y'all go to his YouTube, UCF Jaguar, and watch that Urban Meyer
video.
Yeah, firing Urban Meyer, why we shouldn't video. I agree 100%. Urban Meyer should not be fired. Nobody, as a Jaguar fan, you should not want to see Urban Meyer or Darrell Bevell fired after this year.
Why do you want this? We're trying to build some shit, bro. It's learning. Like I said earlier, it's a learning process. Like it's not going to be, this, you know what I'm saying? It's a new offense, everything. This is not going to just click right off the rip. That's not how this works in the NFL. Tom Brady was in the same offense for 20 years.
It's not successful. It's not a good formula.
Yeah.
For you to just start flipping shit. Now, you can point to Justin Herbert. That's an anomaly. Justin Herbert able to come in, do what he did in his rookie season. They fire his head coach. He has to get a new coordinator, new head coach. It's a different scheme. He's able to just pick it up right there. It's good to go. And I'm not saying Trevor Lawrence has a problem picking up schemes. I don't think that. But it's just not ideal for you to want to change the scheme and change coordinators and whatnot and put a rookie quarterback in that situation.
I mean, his situation, he walked into – Justin Herbert as a rookie walked into a perfect situation. Phil Rivers just left. This team is already a good team. They're a decent team.
You have a star receiver in Keenan Allen.
Yeah, and you have some other guys who are big. Mike Williams from Clemson, all those guys. So it's like, and he'll be a free agent this year too.
I love Mike Williams. I'm chasing Mike Williams, throwing a bag at him. Is Mike Williams the number one? Yeah. Is he number one?
Oh yeah.
Is he number one?
He can be a number. I think he can. The size and speed, he can be a number one.
Because especially when he was picking it up with Keenan Allen.
But he played with. But remember, he played
Imagine how lucky
Trevor.
he would be.
Yeah.
To go from Justin Herbert to Trevor Lawrence.
Mm-hmm.
To keep that. Usually, you go from a good quarterback that you were able to produce with, then you go to maybe not so good, or depending. Allen Robinson went from quote unquote poor quarterback to another poor quarterback. I mean, to go from Justin Herbert to Trevor Lawrence, that'd be great for him.
Yeah. That'd definitely be dope.
But I'm gonna tell you this: I know for a fact that Trevor Lawrence can learn any scheme and understand any. When he sat there in that press conference and he broke down the route when he was talking about the tight end nightmare of the matchup, and he broke it down, and he even told you what the defense was going to do. They're guaranteed. This isn't what they might do. This is what they're guaranteed to do.
Yeah.
And no matter which route they go, it's gonna be a mismatch.
Right.
Like he broke it down so scientifically. If you didn't understand the game of football, or at least how it played, was broken down before, you do now.
Yeah.
You feel me? Bro, that dude, man.
My dog say Visca's the wild card. Visca could have a huge game this game.
Yeah.
Yo, one of those touchdowns. I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying.
I think he can.
Play. Bro, he's going to throw these splash play touchdowns, and then Visca's going to throw a touchdown to him.
Right.
He threw touchdowns and he has a receiving touchdown. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
History over in London.
Yeah, bro.
Locks, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
As long as that guy doesn't show up in a Jaguar hoodie and a Houston Texans hat, I'm good. That shit bothered the fuck out of me. I want to find that gentleman.
But bro, they don't, bro. That's not their. That's a football to them is novelty, bro. It ain't life for us. It's not like nothing what they do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
oh, this is cool.
Yeah, bro. I like whatever they came over here
because like they don't watch
both of those sorry ass teams.
Like they don't watch us, but like we watch soccer.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
fuck soccer.
Yeah, bro. I can't watch soccer, bro. It's just
I
understand. I like the athletes, but no.
To me, soccer's like baseball. Like when it's like the playoff, even though they don't call it.
I like baseball. Playoff baseball is the best.
That's how that smoke go behind.
Yeah.
Cool on the camera.
Right. We saw it. I saw it in person.
Woo! Get some energy, bro.
Jesus Christ.
I ain't want you to fall asleep again.
I haven't fallen asleep.
Yo,
that's crazy.
Like I said, we gonna start a new segment with Jimbo called Sleepy Bo.
Oh man,
it's like Sleepy
Bro,
Joe.
you know that
that
was my nickname. Well, nah, it wasn't Sleepy Bo, but it was Sleep. Sleepy G, yeah, bro, that was my nickname. One of my nicknames. One of the aliases.
Eric Berger, what's up, bro? You got an Xbox? You got Xbox S yet, bro?
Nope.
He probably gonna get the PS5. I think he's a PlayStation 4 guy.
Look at Jerry Brown. See, look, he agrees with me, bro.
He plays.
I have to put it. Yeah, I have put it up there already. Shout out
What's
to Jerry
good,
Brown.
Eric? Shout out to you, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure you click the share button if you haven't already. Like and subscribe. Make sure that you tell your friends to do the same. Shout out to the sponsors: Miller Creative Group, Anchor Fence and Deck, 904 Printing, the Duval. Everybody who shows us love and helps us make this happen.
Shout out to Jerry Brown, man. Jaguars, let's go.
Jaguars, let's go. Shout out to them. Shout out to Dave Cicelo, the New Era Jaguar Group. Shout out to them. Just love it, man. I love you guys so much.
Bro.
Yeah, I'm getting my ass kicked. I'm getting my ass kicked in that fucking fantasy league,
bro,
Jerry Brown.
Blow the top off of this conspiracy theory.
I'm 1-3, Jerry Brown.
Nobody saw that.
I want to blow the top off this conspiracy theory, bro.
What conspiracy theory?
Bro.
Jimbo got a theory.
Bro, I want to be the first one. I want to be the first one to just uncover this on camera. Agent K is really Dave Cicelo. Dave Cicelo is his burner account.
It's not me, bro.
Bro, direct access to the players? Like, what? Like, come on, bro. You just so happen to be at the stadium? And come on, bro. That's crazy.
Look, man, I'm just lucky.
The new era.
New era, it's a new era.
This is the new era of Men and Teal. Come on, bro.
Listen, I think the problem is
we
don't know who Dave Cicelo is.
You must not quit.
Dave says we got to get Dave on the show. Somebody get Dave in here real quick. Somebody tell Dave, come on.
Oh my God.
We got to get Dave Cicelo on the show. I'm gonna send him an invite to jump on cam right now.
Man.
That's the problem. Jimbo's talking crazy.
Dave is the bot right now.
Hey, what about when I send this message to Dave Cicelo and my phone dings? Am I having a conversation with myself, Jimbo?
Yeah.
You know what's funny is I may have done that before.
Oh God.
That's why you're so good.
I've had conversations with myself on Messenger to trick other people into believing that wasn't my burner account.
Mm-hmm.
It was Adam Flexter on Instagram.
Yeah.
And I would talk shit. Burner accounts. Jerry Brown got a burner account. I know Jerry got a burner account. His burner account is William Kersey.
Oh.
It's a burner. Wow. Hey, Jerry about to say, fuck you. Jerry, I ain't gonna tell the story, bro. I had to go talk to Jerry Brown, bro. Somebody had me thinking Jerry Brown thought we was beefing, bro. I had to go tell Jerry, bro, it's all love. We love you, dog. Mm-hmm. We love New Era Jays.
For real. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how we got caught up in that damn bullshit, but it's all good.
Look, we got to put an end to the madness. I'm messaging him now. We got to put an end to the madness right now, Dave. They think I am you, and you are I.
Look, bro, it's like 5.
There is no picture of Dave Cicelo on his account. I scoped it out.
Yeah.
I page stalked him.
Yeah, because you built it.
No.
Oh, man.
It's not I, bro.
Look, bro, there's like.
Does anybody know Dave Cicelo in real life?
There's like all these messages unread.
Shit.
Right here, bro. Like, come on, man.
He had them right now. Hey, Dave's like, I'm not doing that bullshit. They too good for us, bro. Dave ain't even opening the bitches. Dave's like,
man,
what
y'all talking about?
Dave, you know what though? Dave, what if Dave Cicelo is actually Dave Caldwell?
Oh wow.
Dave C.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
You have pictures, Jerry, of who? Who you got pictures of? You got pictures of Dave Cicelo? Nobody knows what Dave Cicelo looks like.
Why do you have saved pictures of Dave Cicelo and Jerry Brown?
Not yet. Not yet. Don't do that yet. I need Jerry to see the picture.
After the show's done, like, well,
you know what, bro? Jerry Brown, what does Dave Cicelo look like? Is Dave Cicelo like? Is he like Jewish? Does he look like me, or does he look like?
He don't look like me. I can tell you that.
Does he look like? You can't just say that. He's black. That's not allowed. Does he look more like me? Does he look like Jim? Is he an in-between? Is he more like Jimbo over here? Is he like a blend? Like, what is it? Because of what we are talking about.
Is he a nice mulatto?
Yeah. Like, what is it? What is it?
No.
I gotta know. There's no pictures,
They'll
bro.
They'll never know.
Listen, Jerry, I feel like Jerry's trolling.
Maybe Jerry Brown is Dave Cicelo.
Bro, Dave is active. Bro.
Oh, he said because of what we are talking about right now. Oh,
this has happened before?
Yep.
Jerry, have you been accused of being Dave Cicelo? You're the burner account, or Dave's your burner account? Come on, bro. Stone Cold, you over there doing some investigative shit right now. So, you gotta get Dave on, bro. You know Dave?
Nobody knows.
You don't know him at all.
But you know what? Everybody knows Dave because he's right here, dog.
God bless America.
Everybody knows Dave.
I'm sick of this shit.
I'm just saying, bro.
Gotta reply to myself right quick. Who commented?
Jerry Brown, you gotta send us the
Guys, what do you say? Guys, I just got a phone call and I have to run.
Oh, okay, Dave.
Okay, hey Jerry, it's okay. You go, Jerry.
Yeah, you go take that phone call.
Bro. It's okay.
You go take that phone call, man.
Don't listen to this guy. Don't listen to this guy. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Stone Cold in the house. Yeah, Stone Cold is in the house, bro.
Yeah. Listen, let Dave pop up on there. Hey guys, what's up?
Dave Cicelo, what? Bro, he's not reading my message. He's making it look bad. Somebody get Dave in here. Watch Dave Cicelo just be Dave Mendenhall. Oh. Bruh, Marino just blew my mind.
Mm-hmm.
I got a link with Dave while I'm here. I got to get my jersey. Dave Mendenhall.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Dave Mendenhall's in the running for fan of the year for the Jays.
Uh-huh.
Like, get invited to the draft and shit.
That's dope.
Yeah, shout out Dave Mendenhall, man. Love Dave.
Shout out, bro.
Dave Mendenhall always does everything he can for all Jaguar fans. It's a beautiful thing. Watching him in that store on live just buy jerseys for anybody who said they wanted one, like, that was dope. I'll grab them for y'all now while I'm here. We can link up at another time, and y'all can pay me for them exactly at cost, which was $7.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't trying to make no money off of it. It's just a beautiful thing. And he owns a company, Big Guy Moving to Storage. Shout out to them. So if y'all ever need a move, holla at Big Guy Moving to Storage. Dave Mendenhall.
Where can I go to vote? Where can I go to vote for this?
I don't think you can. You can just nominate him. And I think the nominations maybe count as vote for the NFL Fan of the Year. Okay. And it's per team. So, like, old girl, who won the last one? Do you remember her name? It was it Danica?
I think so.
Was it her?
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken.
That was the Danica? Did Danica?
Oh,
Hold on. Did was
Yeah.
that what? Am I right? It was Danica?
Yeah.
Was fan of the year?
Yeah.
Got to sit in Roger Goodell chair?
Yeah.
Did she call him an anti-football pussy?
No.
Should she be allowed to call him an anti-football pussy?
She could have.
Because she's a female.
Yeah.
And she's black. You can't say shit to her.
Yeah.
You can't cross no boundaries with her. You about to get canceled completely. So she can say whatever she wants to Roger Goodell, as long as she doesn't say the F word.
Yeah.
Because they can cancel everybody. That's her, man. Yeah, shout out to Nika, man.
That's what I thought.
Fan of the year, bro. She winning.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nika.
Yeah, they like.
We need to have the Nika on so we can talk to her about how the draft was. Remember, we had our draft party. She was there. She was there when the boy got picked. You know, Trevor wasn't there, but.
Dalika, are you still on? I would love to know how angry you were. How angry were you that Trevor Lawrence decided not to go to the draft? That's why we didn't go to the draft.
Yeah.
Remember, we were going to go. We had an opportunity to go. We had an opportunity to be in the pit with Jaguar fans, right there. But it didn't happen. What do you say? I got all my Jags gear from him, man. He's a real stand-up guy, especially him being understanding of my drill instructor job. He's a clutch guy. Dave Mendenhall is, bro. Dave Mendenhall is.
Good.
Dave Sissel is still active and not responding.
Oh. He read it in the thing. He's like, oh, God.
Let me switch accounts right now.
That's weird.
Oh. So which account?
Weird. How you're active, he's active, but he can't respond right now. That's amazing.
Jags win over the Dolphins this week. Jags gonna win over the Dolphins.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Let me give a prediction. Jags win in London. 31-13.
I got Jags winning 34-17.
Ooh, he got us making 2 field goals.
34-17.
He got us making 2. We ain't made one field goal in almost 300 days. Jay said we're going to make 2. I like that.
Listen. I got us winning.
Oh.
35-10.
Oh.
And I'm going to tell you that in the first half, it's going to look like it's a close game. It's going to be like a 7-7 and then like 7-3. Then we're going to come back out and we're going to blow the fucking roof off these motherfuckers. And they're not going to go past 10. It's over with.
It's over.
Okay.
Be happy that you got that last 3 because it's over with after that.
I'm changing my prediction. He inspired me.
You did?
He inspired me. 45.
Mm.
Woo! 45.
Baltimore game.
17.
Woo.
And I agree with you about the 10, but they're gonna get a touchdown in garbage time.
Yeah.
Ooh. Field goal early and touchdown in garbage time.
10 points at the half, like you said. I like that. And then a touchdown in garbage time.
Yeah.
That would fuck Vegas up, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Because Vegas got us as a 3-point dog. 3-point dog.
Yeah.
3-point dog to the Dolphins.
You got to steal the show.
If Trevor Lawrence put that much of an ass whipping, we'd be on like national TV for like a week.
If he produces a whooping and such,
is that?
If he comes out, if we win, and my prediction is close, at least score wise, from on our side, if we score 45 points, right? Mm-hmm. Trevor Lawrence back in the move up in the running rather for rookie of the year. If he goes out there, throws 300+ yards, 3 tutties.
Oh yeah, because now they're talking about him.
Yeah.
Now they're talking about him. Hell yeah.
Where's Trevor Lawrence on your list right now, Stone Cold, for rookie of the year? Second? Third?
Top 3.
Top 3. Who got in front of him? Jamar Chase first?
Jamar Chase, because people didn't think that much of him in preseason because of the stupid size of the ball crap.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he starts balling out. And God, who's the other one?
Mac Jones?
he's up there just because he's been accurate, but I don't know if he's done enough to be considered Rookie of the Year. Damn. There was somebody there, and I forgot because I was going to say Najee Harris, but he's actually not doing so well up there.
Yeah, he's not doing that great.
That's,
What about Rashawn Slater? Can an offensive tackle win Rookie of the Year with the performance he's having?
that's a possibility. He's actually done pretty good for himself. But yeah, it's okay, sweetie. It's either I guess it's probably either Jamar Chase or Trevor Lawrence up there if he balls out this game.
Yeah, bro.
I think Jamar Chase is probably
Jamar Chase one.
Yeah, clear number one.
Trevor Lawrence two.
No, because right now, it's all about W's. It's not about it for the long term. It's about progression, but in the here and now, like what have you done for me lately? It's about the W's.
When it's all said and done, the season's over. It's gonna be about W's.
Yes, in the voting process, yes.
But that's not how Kyler Murray won. He beat Gardner Minshew. Gardner Minshew was better statistically. Kyler Murray just won more games. Or no, he didn't. He won the same amount of games, right? 6.
Yeah.
We're talking rookie of the year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He won the same amount of games.
So we're just saying rookie though. But Kyler Murray is better than.
But he wasn't that year.
I'd have to look at stats.
Oh, it's bad.
I can't. I believe.
We did this a lot. It's pretty.
I have to look because I can't form any type
more
of
touchdowns, less interceptions.
This is opinionated, and
right.
And I don't have facts to back it up. So,
more touchdowns, more touchdowns, way less interceptions, more game-winning drives and comebacks, and more better completion percentage. Gardner Minshew had all of them.
Well, then that just means it's because Gardner played for the Jaguars.
So Trevor might not win because he plays for the Jaguars.
No.
Yeah.
No, because he's too big a name. Like Gardner Minshew is like.
He wasn't on Subway commercial.
Who?
Was
he?
No. Trevor was.
Trevor was in another. They had Trevor popped up in another commercial the other day too.
Gatorade, he's on the Bose commercial.
Bose, Trevor on the Bose.
Yeah, bro. Like, listen, we were watching like regular.
Yeah, definitely.
We were watching regular TV, me and my girl.
Yeah.
And the Subway commercial came on, and then Trevor Lawrence face popped in the background, and my girl was talking to her mom, and she's like, "Oh my god." And I turned to her, and her mom was like, "What?" She's like, "Now we got to go to Subway because JD saw Trevor Lawrence on the Subway commercial." You know what I'm saying? And like, at first I wasn't even thinking about it. Then after she said it, you goddamn right, man. I'm going to support my dog.
Got to.
You feel me?
Got
I don't even rock with Subway like that. But yeah, fuck yeah, I'm going to Subway now. You feel me? Like, yeah, man, we doing big things. People know who Trevor Lawrence is. So at the end of the day, if he's winning, it doesn't matter if he plays for the Jaguars because he's Trevor Lawrence.
Chicken bacon ranch.
Yes.
On Italian urban cheese.
Yes.
Or the Monterey cheddar.
Yep.
With extra shredded cheese, bacon, add bacon, plus some ranchero. That ranchero sauce. I need the ranchero, and me, I go extra pickle, extra black olive.
Yeah, I do pretty much all that, but I go.
That's called the Trevor Lawrence.
That's the what are you talking about? The Chipotle ranch. You talking about? Yeah, that Chipotle ranch. Cool. Like I said, some spinach, jalapeno.
I will put some spinach on it.
Spinach, jalapeno.
If I want to put
salt, pepper, oregano. That's it.
Jalapeno.
Gotta hit the jalapeno.
You know I paid Major $5 eat a whole jalapeno.
Oh man, and he took it.
Oh, he took it in a second. He'll do anything. Oh God. That boy will do whatever. You offer $5, it's a wrap. He'll do the one chip challenge right now for $1.
He's gonna be Magic Mike. He's gonna. We can say, yeah, he's blessed, man. But he's gonna do anything with some money.
Hey, that's major.
That's major.
That's major danger right there. Man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. We've hit the 2-hour mark, man. Y'all rocked with us. Steve Boston, thanks for coming on, rocking with us the whole show. We missed you, man.
I miss you guys.
Huh?
I said I missed you guys too.
Yeah, no, you didn't. You was mad because I ain't let you in that one time, so you ain't come back. He came over to the house uninvited and just started beating on the door.
We let you in today.
And when I was fucking with him, he jumped off and he never came back. And I was like, damn, Stone Cold, because I was fucking with him. Hey, but he came back, bro. Thank you for coming back, man. It's always good to have you on. It's good to have somebody on who knows their shit. You know your shit. So
Are we doing a show Sunday?
after the game, of course.
Post game.
So I we'll play it by ear. I have a better announcement tomorrow exactly how and what time because basically I got two options, fam. My son's got a playoff implicated game on Sunday back in Illinois. We will have to drive immediately leaving my homeboy's wedding, drive back to Illinois all the way through the night. He sleeps in the car. We get to the game just in time for kickoff, and he gets to go play. Now, he's a two-way starter, so it is important. Or he misses this game. We hope we get the dub so we don't drop to fourth place. We're in the playoffs regardless, but this is for seeding purposes. That way we don't drop to fourth place. But if and then we do, whatever. So I don't know. I'll be watching the game either in my van on the ride home or here with these fellas. But I appreciate all of y'all for tuning in, man. Steve, make sure you hop back on with us. We'll make it happen. We're going to try to get Dave Cicelo on so we can put an end to this buffoonery that Jimbo has created.
Gotta hire somebody now.
I gotta go pee again. And that's about it, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning on. Shout out MCG 247, the Miller Creative Group. Shout out Anchor Fence Deck. Shout out 904 Prentice. Shout out to Duval. I am your host, the Hot Take Hooligan Agent K. That's the birthday boy, Agent Bo. And that is Agent J, the cannabis analyst. And we are out of here.
We smoke, we smoke, the Texas.